me?
Yes. Or just
I
needed
guess
to
we
restart
are.
OBS. Me to Tumton. I hope you're gonna be here soon. I might make myself a coffee. I mean, technically.
We actually don't know if she's going to join us.
Technically, I don't have work tomorrow. This is training day, which is nice. But at the same time, it's like, hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put the coffee on.
Sure. Are we actually live? I don't see us live anywhere. Like... I'm not sure we're actually live. If I'm being honest, I don't think anybody is actually listening to this.
There's an Angela melody in the nostalgia critic. You are actually live. Only one way to find out. Only one way to find out what?
Melody,
Yeah?
Are you sure we're live?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. What? Why wouldn't we be live?
I cannot see us any...
Yeah, we're totally live.
Because I cannot see you live on Twitch.
I can. Have you refreshed the page?
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm watching myself right now. There's only one way to find out if you're actually live and anybody was listening, and it was to look at chat. Well, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Means it's someone's on. What are you looking at, madhog? But yeah, the Twitch stream is live. See? Are you okay, madhog?
I can see. Apparently not, according to Discord.
I'm screen sharing my screen. That should show you my stream manager. See? We got 4 viewers. 4 beautiful viewers. Viewers that I wouldn't sell for the world. Because they're so god darn amazing. Where is Jessie? Is she asleep? I bet she is. She was riding her bike a lot. Yeah, it's trim time. Right. Oh wait, yeah, people can hear me. I was to look at chat. Well, 3 beautiful viewers and me. No, me Automaton, you too. I was including you in this. Oh my god. Right, I guess I should open up stream then, I guess.
Okay, can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Because I'm not sure.
Yeah, they can hear you. I'm sure. You can hear madhog, right?
So we need to do the usual. We need to do the usual testing that we usually do to see if the audio is balanced, if we are not too quiet or too loud compared to whatever you have going on in the background. Also, I actually had to close my browsers to hopefully make this run better on Discord. So I cannot actually see in person if things are proceeding smoothly. I will have to rely on you and on chat, which is giving me anxiety.
Okay. Well, for some reason my OBS is not capturing my screen. Oh, there it is. That Gigamon. No, not that one. Different kind of Gigamon. This one? Ah, there it is.
It's time to Digimon. No, that doesn't work.
Well, hang on. This display capture is way too high up.
Okay, well,
There
Melody. Okay, so Melody, we're going to, as usual, we're going to start the game in about half an hour.
Oh.
Because, well, I'm otherwise, you know how it is on Sunday at this time of the evening.
Okay.
So I popped up briefly to, well, my initial goal was to do some offline, or I should say off-stream testing to see if things were running smoothly before going live, but you went live before any of that. So we're doing the testing live on stream.
Madhog. Actually, there is an audio issue. Means Automaton says that they can't tell because you keep shouting back credit card for some reason. I don't know why.
Anyway, so we're going to have to do the testing live on stream, as I was saying.
Okay.
And I'm glad to see things are going well.
You know, that's cool. I'll just play some...
Okay, anybody aside from anybody aside from Meat Automata or whatever their name is, anybody more reliable? Is everything running smoothly?
You take that back. Meat Automaton is very reliable.
Sure. In gaslighting, perhaps.
Where is my stream starting soon? There it is.
Will you remember to put it away when the game begins, Melody?
Put what away? I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. So, Melody, you've been on holiday,
Yes.
correct? Have you been enjoying your holiday
Oh,
week?
thank you, Earthspide Wax Doodle. Thank you. Yeah, continue, Madhog.
No, that's the question. Have you been enjoying your holiday week?
Kinda.
Okay.
It's been alright. I've dyed my hair red. That's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. I'm now 10% smarter.
Why? Because you
'Cause
were
I'm not
blonde
blonde
and
anymore.
that's the stereotype? Actually, you bring up an excellent question. May I ask, are you a natural blonde?
I am. Okay.
Oh, that's sweet. You're a rare breed.
Well, you know, we did. That's how Anglo-Saxons got their name. Because Italians were like, hey, these guys, they look like angels. Let's take them as slaves. That's.
Okay. Wow. Way to dredge up ancient Roman history.
Actually, you know what was impressive as well is after the whole Italian Roman Empire thing. Hang on. Whoa. Ah, the Spanish Empire. That's the thing. That's an interesting thing. And it also.
What's so interesting about the Spanish Empire? Please,
well, the way that it affected where the British Empire would go, because the height of the Spanish Empire is the beginning of the British Empire, right?
Right.
So
yes,
we
yes,
was
of
little
course.
guys and we was going out and it's like, well, but we're not gonna go to Mexico because Spain is there and they're big and
Well,
scary.
we all know about the might of the Spanish Armada, keeping you guys in check.
So instead, we went to Virginia because maybe there's gold there. There was not.
You'll be surprised how many times that was the primary motivator, and then there was not gold. But maybe someone else took the gold from us. We'll ask nicely that nation of Native Americans over there.
But you know,
surely they'll know
the
about
fact
it.
that they Spain just sort of cut right through the Americas. That's kind of cool. It was like, oh, we're not going to be stopped by a little bit of land. Let's keep going. That was cool.
Yes, what the conquistadores did to South America was so cool, you guys.
Well, no, not that bad. I mean, just like the amount of miles that they did is all I'm saying. It's like driving in a car, you know. Oh, which mirror?
I'm sure there are several songs about that.
Probably played.
Hola, mi amigo, I'm conquistadore. I'm going around, killing bunch of people, miles and miles per. Okay, that was not one of my finest moments. I will acknowledge that, and I will move on.
Add this to hand. And I add.
We're doing it live.
What do I add to hand? Madhog, which Lady Digimon do I add to hand? Oh, this one is gonna sit in my trash, but this is gonna give me. I probably entirely take this one so I can set up my trash.
I am not looking at the stream right now, so I don't know what you're up to. For all you know, you might be. For all you know, you might be dropping a cartoon anvil on me, and I would not notice up until it's too late.
Okay, I think we're pretty good because like they're just playing what seems like just a bog standard Gabu deck. Yeah, so I can just use my Blast Digivolve here.
You know what would be a great idea right now, Melody? To share the screen on Discord.
I am sharing the screen on Discord.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yes, you are. My bad. Hold on. Watch the stream. There we go. There we are. For some reason, I keep forgetting that you have to actually manually go find the live stream on a server. And I keep expecting it to pop out from a window in front of my face, like a regular call. Nonetheless, here we are.
Now, I'm not playing... Oh, I see they're digging. I'm not playing the best deck here, but neither are they, so it should be a pretty fair matchup. Okay. We still got a bit of memory left. Let's see what they're gonna do with it. Probably Digivolve. Oh, no. Oh, okay. They're gonna hedge their bets. Like, just fill out the thing with rookies. Sure. Okay. So...
By the way, Melody, I'm going to be extremely petty about something. Last week, you said that all the dragon Digimon have Dra in the name, correct?
Yes, so yeah.
You are factually incorrect because I, as the guy who just completed the Monster Encyclopedia from Digimon Cyber Sleuth / Hacker's Memory, I can confirm to you that there is a Ultra type Digimon named Elemon, which is a dragon. A big, tall, burly red dragon with a cannon for an arm, and it does not have Dra in the name, so eggs on your face, Melody. So much for the expert.
Well, I'm the expert of the Digimon card game. So we still got another 10 minutes for people to show up and whatnot.
Have you been advertising the stream?
Oh shoot, I forgot to
Melody.
go that. Yeah, no, hang on. I'm doing it now.
Melody. Melody.
I forget every week.
You have the Discord. You have the Discord server. You have a Blue Sky, which you should seriously consider starting using it more often. And you have Twitter before it completely stopped being useful, which will be soon enough. But yes, I know you have a Blue Sky because I follow you on Blue Sky. You should consider putting something there. In fact, it might be a good chance for a fresh start. A place to post all of your comics.
Yeah,
in a more
true, this is true.
In a more easy to digest manner.
Oh, Discord just closed on me. Oh no! Yeah, Melanie, you should get 7 separate Blue Sky accounts. This is true. Thank you, Mita Tomaton. Discord just
Blue Sky,
closed.
you have to be logged in onto Twitter to see Twitter posts, but Blue Sky's posts are completely public, and you can look at them without actually being logged in on Blue Sky. So that's actually advantageous for you, because as far as I'm aware, no other website is so generous. Even Tumblr, technically you can look at posts on Tumblr, but unless you are logged in, you cannot read the posts in their entirety. And I have only recently discovered that when I tried to have a friend read the stuff I put on Tumblr for peer review purposes, and they could only read half of it. And that's, well, I don't like that very much, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Well, 9 more minutes to finish this game. I reckon I'm gonna do it. They've got 2 security left. What are they gonna do? Are they digivolving in the back? We've got this. We got this in the BA. But I mean, we just attack with like 3 of these guys.
Okay. So Melody, I'm going to leave you for the moment, and I will come back later. As it is usually the MO at this point.
Okay.
So you enjoy your Digimon card game, and we'll be back. I'll be back soon enough, and we can continue Digimon Survive afterwards. Do not start the game without me.
Start the game without you, go ahead.
Do not start the game without me.
That's what I said. Okay. No problem.
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
See you later.
Ah, okay, we're getting you to it. No, we can't do that. Okay. Good to know, good to know. I think we just win here. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Unless we hit some kind of nasty security bomb, I think we win. Yeah. I know, it's GG. Woo! What deck should we go with next? Let's go with Bloom. I came second using Bloom Lord the other night. Whoa, hang on. Wait, am I reacting? I'm not reacting. That's disconcerting. Why are my avatars? Hell yeah, that's the 37th best Digimon card player in the UK for you. Well, what can I say? Yeah, let's keep that hand. There's no such thing as bad hands in Digimon. It's kind of annoying that my little avatar thing is not reacting for some reason. Oh, they're playing 7 Great Demon Lords. I don't know how that matches up against Bloom Lord. Maybe it's okay. They can only delete like 1 thing per turn, so if I can like flood the board, then we're good. We're gravy. So let's get started on doing that. Let's do this. Let's add a rookie to hand. We have successfully unbricked ourselves. So we're gonna dig a valve here and draw a little bit more. And let's just do 2 agility trainings, why not? Get another rookie. Right, yeah, so we're gonna have to just, like, we're just gonna have to try and set ourselves up as much as possible for as much memory as we can so that we can just flood the board so they can't really do anything about it. Oh, what's that do? Delete. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. Right. I think I want to end reading there. We're gonna place another agility training. Can't play Digimon by effects. Ooh, you know, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, I think that kind of shuts off their entire deck. But we're just gonna set ourselves up even more. So we've got our memory setter, we've got 2 agility trainings, and we've got the other Mimi. Hopefully we draw into a Sunflowmon and shenanigans can start to occur. Because we've got our searcher. This is gonna play out the other searcher thing, and then we're gonna do nonsense, people, and it's gonna be amazing. Okay, there's a Shota. I don't like that. Now they can create blockers. I don't like that at all. It's no good. Okay, they're not playing out another Digimon. Interesting. Huh. Oh, what do we do? We probably set out another Mimi. Yeah, let's play out another Mimi. Why not? Just continue setup. Oh, there's our Sunflowmon. Okay. Right, we're gonna move these to bottom. Let's just, I mean, see what they do if I play a Pomamon, because then they can't play out Digimon by effects, which I believe is all of their Digimon, so they're not gonna like that much. So they're gonna have to pay a pretty hefty cost to get rid of it, I think. Rivals Barrage, of course. Get rid of it. See, they didn't like that. So we're just gonna play another one. Right, okay. Can we go up the line here? Let's see. Play this out. Digital for 0. Play out the other one. Search again. Finder level 5. Yeah, I think we can do it this turn. Yeah, let's pump on the gas now. Right, okay, so, whoa, hang on. Let's use our agility training. This is gonna be cheaper anyway because it's got the Palmon in the Digivolution cards. So that's gonna Digivolve there. We're gonna use this and suspend this to play out this. Then we're gonna gain 2 memory. So we're actually Digivolving for -2. Because why not? Right, I really need to find... Blah, that's not what I needed to find. I needed to find a level 5, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna keep climbing up the stack. That's fine. A-okay. So what we can do is we can... let's use an agility training here. Digivolve this into this, and hopefully we draw our level 5. Come on, level 5. Oh, that's not a level 5. That's so not a level 5. Wait. Oh. This confuzzles things. Okay. Well, we could Digivolve for 3, and then Digivolve for 2. Oh god. Okay, this is slightly problematic. Oh, unless we play this. Yeah, we play the searcher in the hopes that we find it. Oh, we can spend that. Oh, do I want to reduce that cost to 0? Yeah, okay, let's do it. Right, we'll suspend this to make this cost 0 so that we can search. Okay, there's our level 5, but that's okay. That's okay. Because it's got Digisorption there. We pop those to bottom. Then we're gonna play out this boy, which is gonna prevent them from playing by effects. Then we're gonna Digizorp on top. This one. Use this to gain a memory. Then we can play this here and just keep going. Let's get another. Yeah, let's get another one of those because I really don't like those. And we can get Fairy as well for shenanigans. Very nice, very nice. And now we can tap Mimi to hatch an egg. And just continue turn extending. Such is the way of Bloomlord. And then we can digital here for 0. Well, less than 0, actually -1. We're gonna suspend this. Oh, we're gonna suspend that. Yeah. Right, okay. Oh, it's got summoning sickness. Oh, that was silly. I digivolved on the wrong thing. Oh, that was a silly mistake. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Maybe. I play out another one of these. And then, like, they can only really get rid of one thing next turn. And if not, I think I just win. I think we've got this. I think we've got this in the bag. Oh, it's really annoying that my Fugi Tech thing isn't working. Can I duplicate this? Copy. Oh! Oh, they just gave up. Fantastic. Okay. Hey Melanie, did you do anything for Halloween? I didn't, you know. It was really boring. I just played Minecraft with the goyles. But I was pretty good. I'm just gonna grab a coffee. I'm still here. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm there. I'm here. I'm everywhere. I kind of wanted to do something for Halloween, but then I just ended up not doing it. I would like to do some seasonal videos though. I would like to make some porch and make a dress. Did you get up to anything on Halloween? Let me know. Oi. Wah. I dressed up as an art teacher and it was very good. What is an art teacher? What do you mean by art teacher? Also, I might just start my VC face thing. Because the chat is not working for some reason. My Fugi Tech thing. Give me a second. Where my VC face? Where is it? There it is. And download. Bleh. My downloads is not wanting to play with me. Where is that? Oh, I didn't move it, right? Let's see. Where did I put downloads? I had a big clear out of my computer lately. Where is that? VC. V. Oh, there it is. Hopefully this works. And experiment with all the different types of materials. What? Whoa, hang on. How good they were at utilizing all the space and experimenting with all the different materials. What are we talking about? Hang on, I need to go to my Twitch thing. Let's see. Well, you know, like a woman who teaches art at school. Okay, yeah, I get you. Where my VC face? Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. Should probably just have a link to this, like, on my thing. See, Melanie, I really appreciate how you get me. Yeah. But that you don't need to see that much of the thing. Hey! Oh, wait, is it working? Hang on. I'm looking, how they say, very dead-eyed. Is that working? Okay, so my camera, I'm just completely still for some reason. Maybe it's my camera. Let me try disconnecting and reconnecting my camera. See if that does it. Yeah, that should be the right one. Hey, there we go. Let's reset my position. Okay. Right. Let's take my beautiful face. I'm gonna move it over here. There she is, moving around like a real person. Yeah. And one of these days, you're actually gonna see my face, maybe. My god, how long is Madhog gonna take? I thought he was just bobbing out. Like, it's almost like 22 already. Plus, Jesse is asleep, which is frustrating. You can't give that away for free. What? Give what away for free? What am I giving away? Let's play some dinosaur boys. Just for a little bit. My beautiful face. Thank you. Well, I've been thinking about doing some face cam videos. I'm gonna be making fudge and making a dress. It will be there one time eventually in the future. This is a pretty good hand to start off with if you play Digimon, because you got a Davison can. That's just gonna mean that you're gonna have a good time for the rest of the game. Right, okay, yeah, we're getting new. But there's one y'all. See what we draw? Well, that's pretty cool. And then, let's do that. So that we've got memory center, and we're gonna add our shells. We'll do a blue and a green. So let's add our shells. This one. And we already got one of those, so we'll add this one. I've seen the beautiful face. I think it should be Patreon only. Whoa. This is not this. Well, maybe. Oh, no. No. I wanted to do face videos for a while. I don't know. I got nervous about my looks and everything. What in the world is this? Oh, it's a blocker. Okay. That's fine. You know what? Let's keep that there. And we're just gonna start the degeneracy by playing Davis and Ken, putting them to one.
I have returned.
Whatever they want to do. Hello.
So, what did I miss?
I just won my last 2 games with a Mass Digimon deck and a Bloom Lord deck. They're both out of the meta, old decks, but I still won. Now I am playing in meta decks, so this should be over fairly quickly.
It would be pretty funny if I just joined you to see you lose.
I don't think that's gonna happen though. For reasons that will become very obvious.
Speaking of which, this time I have made certain to know that there is no screen share.
Ooh. It's gonna be tricky. Probably this one. Okay, it's not the best. It's not the best, madhog.
I wish I could see it.
But you still can't see it? Wait, am I not screen sharing? I thought I was.
No, you're not. I just told you.
Okay. Hang on.
There we go.
Oh, that's not it. Hang on. Wait. Share my beautiful screen. There you go. What do we do? Well, let's develop here.
Well.
Oh, we can use this? Oh, I forgot it just gives you a memory. That's so silly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've got this. Yeah, and then we can DNA. Progress into Digimon. We gain 2 memory because why not?
Well, Melody, clearly, Melody, I can see the problem here. Clearly, you need to lower the enemy's attack using the appropriate card, then attacking with poison. I was going to reference Slay the Spire, but I just drew a blank as to what you do in that game. So never mind.
Ew, they drew a blue memory boost. That's a little bit problematic, but it should be fine. So let's just play. Is this a memory setter? Yeah, it is a memory setter. Let's play Stingmon. Why not? I was gonna go to 3 anyway. Now there's a question of whether they're gonna clear my board. I don't think so, because I've only got 6 cards in hand, so it's unlikely they've got their full line. They're gonna try and go carefully in the back. Or do that. What does that do? All turns when this effect suspends. Okay. It just gives a buff. That's not too bad. I'm wondering what they're gonna do with this memory boost, though. Are they gonna pop it and try for some kind of kickback just to knock me down? I mean, that's the smart thing to do. Otherwise, I've got way too much tempo.
You might activate their trap card
What did
or
I
something.
say? What did I say, Madhog? Did I not say they were gonna pop the memory boost? Yeah, they're gonna try for some kind of retaliatory kickback. Or that. What does this do? On deletion. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I think we've got this. Like I said, we're playing meta. So. Yeah, let's use that. Why not? Let's play this out for nothing. And that's Digivolve here for 2. And I think we've got game, honestly. Unless they've got a, Unless they've got a ace in their hands. We're good. We're gravy. Because what we're gonna do...
careful.
Madhog.
Careful, they'll use their ace Dramon or something.
Oh, it's fine, because we're gonna Juggrass Stingmon and XVmon into Pyeldramon. Suspend both of them. They both have, thingy, I think, piercing. So yeah, it's gonna go right through. Oh, what does that do? Wait, whoa. Oh, I don't have a suspended Digimon. Haha! Brilliant. I unsuspended when I attacked. Phenomenal. Okay.
This looks like dual monster. This looks like dual masters, if I'm being honest.
Right. So hopefully we
this
don't
looks
hit
like
that
dual
option.
monsters. That's the name of it.
It's a little bit. It's got the same shield mechanic that you can see up there.
Basically Yu-Gi-Oh.
And then we've got it per game. We just directly attack, and that's
Yes,
game. Oh, hang on.
Yes,
I need to resolve my
I
effect.
place my machine Dramon in attack position and end the turn or something.
What did I say?
Congratulations.
Easy peasy.
Apparently you win.
I do. Because I am
Awesome.
the 37th best gosh darn Digimon player in the country.
Okay. So are we ready for... Are we ready to survive?
Yes, but I don't know why I don't have the couch going at the minute. I'm really sorry. Like the Fugitech things just weren't updating. I don't really want to have to restart the stream again. So.
Well, maybe that's for the best because we can actually see the entire text this time around.
Yeah, we'll
you
see.
know.
We'll see. Well, right. Hang on. Let me turn on my chill vibe thingy. Blah 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 blah.
Yes.
Right.
Before you do anything else, can you lower the quality of the stream to 480p?
Hang on. I'm working on it.
It's been pretty solid and consistent so far, but why test our luck?
Sure. Quality 480. There you go. Still nothing from Jessie. That's sad.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Digimon Survive.
Hi, the couch isn't working. So you've got Numamon Melly for the rest of the foreseeable stream.
Splendid.
So what was
So,
happening
what
last
happened?
time? Yeah, I was about
Oh,
to say.
yes, I was just about to ask you. What a funny coincidence. Okay.
We did the whole
So-
stuff in the school and stuff.
Yes, we did the whole stuff in the school. Perfect recap. We found refuge from the dangers around us in an old abandoned school, which mirrors the school in real life. In the other world, I should say. And then we fought some monsters, recruited a couple of
Right.
monsters, then we met the sexy wolf.
Right.
or a moment.
We also there was the Dokugamon, the spooters, a speedy.
Yes, you fought the big spider boss. You definitely win the fight against. You definitely won the fight against the big scary spider boss.
And then we were looking for the rest of the Funky Bunch. So.
Yes, the rest of the Funky Bunch. Yes, the Funky Bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. That's what we're doing.
That's what they called themselves. That's what they like to be called. That's where we're. Yes. I don't know when my channel became a point and click channel, but here it is. Here we are. I started with Professor Layton, and I'm finishing with Professor Layton. I don't know what.
Yes.
Did you tune into my Minecraft stream yesterday? Did you manage to catch that?
You had a Minecraft stream?
Yeah, I advertised it.
I sure would have loved to know. Maybe if you advertised it somewhere.
I did advertise it. I advertised it in the Discord, in the server. It was pretty incredible. See, me, Automaton was there. What's your excuse, Nostalgia Craig?
First of all, stop it. Okay, we need to address this because I don't know why you decided to draw that pencil goatee on the face of my Numemon avatar, hence inviting the comparisons. That is not what my beard looks like in real life, by the way.
Well,
maybe it was an artistic license on your part, or maybe you just were in a rush. So now we're stuck with this. What were you asking?
Where do we need to go now? How'd you go back to the...
Oh, don't ask me. Map. I am just as lost as you are.
Save failed. What does that mean?
Great. That's a good sign.
Save failed.
What is happening?
You know what might be...
What do you mean?
Hang on.
Okay,
I might not have enough space on my computer because I was uploading one of those videos. Give me a second. Let me just delete these.
Maybe you can. I think you can't actually save in that screen. Maybe that's it.
Give me 1 second. We don't need that anymore. Let's empty the recycle bin. Oh, it is emptied. Okay. Right. Okay. We should be... Are you still there?
Yes, I'm waiting for you.
Okay. I'm just checking everything's still up and running how it should be. Okay. It was... Oh, yeah. That was from yesterday. It was pretty incredible. It was an incredible Minecraft stream. Okay, so... Save failed.
Save failed. Okay, Melody, wait, maybe... Oh boy, that's a problem, isn't it? I think the game saves automatically, though. What?
I don't know, I'm trying to use my camera. I was saying maybe I should use my camera here. So maybe that's why?
Yes, I mean, you know this game by now. When in doubt, pull out your phone and spot the difference, I suppose. Perry the Platypus, I'm back!
Right, so we've done that. So now can I exit without it saying save failed?
Good question. Maybe you're not done quite yet.
Yeah.
Okay, check somewhere else. Maybe the other end of the screen.
Save failed. Oh, there we go. This is probably fine. Save
You
failed.
love to see it. You absolutely love to see it.
Should we actually continue this, or should I try and open it again?
I'll be honest with you. If you cannot save the game,
Yeah,
this will all
probably.
be lost.
Right. Okay. Let's end that. Let's open it up again. Oh, unless this is to do... Right, so when we were trying to set up Minecraft, I accidentally set all my program files to read me and hidden. Don't ask.
How do you do that by accident? How exactly would that happen?
Look, it was...
Why?
If you had to be there. Anyway,
Clearly, I've missed something incredible. What? Chat, what is she talking about? How
They
do
don't
you
know.
do that?
They don't know about it. They're
What do you mean they don't know?
They don't know about
The
it.
inner workings of your mind are a mystery to you as well.
Exactly. A lot of things happened.
I cannot believe this is happening to me
Mistakes
right now.
were made indeed, Meat Automaton. Right, okay.
Did you break your entire freaking computer because
Save
you
fails.
were playing Minecraft?
Oh, no. Maybe a little bit, but by golly, I can play Minecraft. Right, I need to check where Digimon Survive is saved. Give me a second. Where is it?
Oh no.
True properties? No.
Okay, Melody, maybe you can't save during that screen?
Or
Or
maybe.
maybe you cannot save manually, but maybe the autosave still works?
Maybe.
Maybe?
No,
There's
it
an easy
doesn't.
way to check
It doesn't seem so because. Yeah, no.
Oh my god.
It thinks I've not talked to the professor yet.
Oh, Melody. No, the autosave feature works when you leave the screen.
Yeah. Hang on. We're gonna figure this out. Don't you worry. Don't you even sweat.
Oh, Melody.
Let's.
Why is it that every single time, there's something that has to go wrong? You just had to play Minecraft.
I did. Okay, let's just check
You
these
just
properties
had.
here. And let's see. Where is it? Tools, security, general. No, that's not it. Hang on. Wow.
Riveting action strategy
What?
gameplay.
What would it be saved under? Like what program?
I don't know.
Is Digimon?
C colon / program or something.
Digimon Survive. Where is it saved? Hang on.
Oh, brother.
Where did I install it to?
What do you mean, where did you install it to?
Well, it might be on my C drive. It might be on my D drive. We don't know.
Isn't the D driver for isn't the D driver for outside media?
Oh, it's in OneDrive. Why is it in there? That's weird. Okay. Sure. Right. Okay. Right. Let's go to this can't be reached. Oh, that's a bit worrying. Why can't my OneDrive be reached? Okay, let's go back one more level to user. Nope. See? I'm looking for user. Where is that? How'd you get to your user? What? It's in C somewhere, right?
Yes. Usually that's the case, I want to say. Hey chat, how was your day? Are you having fun? Are we entertaining you? Is this what you tuned in for? The epic gameplay action? of Melody looking through her C program files.
It's fine. It's probably fine. Right, where is it? See users. Right. Okay, so why can't I see users? I should be able to see users, right? Unless it's my entire C drive that has hidden stuff in it for some reason. Okay, hang on. View, show, hidden items. Oh no, we do have hidden items. Let's go to this properties. No. Tools, security.
See, chat, this is why I prefer consoles.
And then effect access permissions. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to mess up anything. Maybe if I reinstall it on Steam. I don't know.
Oh my god.
If I uninstall it and reinstall it, then that should do it, right?
The saves should have been, the save files should have been uploaded automatically on the cloud, so it should be fine. But
it'll be fine.
This is
good content right here.
This is just.
Where's my coffee? It's fine. It's just
This is less than ideal, Melody.
No, I'm not blonde anymore. This shouldn't be happening to me. This is right. Okay, so
your soul is still blonde, Melody.
Right, we just gotta download 5.72 gigabytes. 5.72 giblets. That'll be done in no time. Also, you can open the containing folder through Steam. Society tries to say that old dolls are good at computer. Yes, old dolls are what? I'm very confused. Oh, you mean like VTubers? Oh yeah, no, half of it we're not. No, all of us are good. Some of us are technologically challenged. And that's okay. I'm fighting the.
Well, we're not going to let something as trivial as being technologically challenged.
It's gonna be fine.
We're not going to let us from. We're not going to let it from. We're not going to let it from enjoying the technological life, I guess.
See, we've already got 2.75 giblets downloaded.
Giblets?
Yeah. This is what my stepdad used to call them. So I call him that too.
Well, I don't like that word.
Incidentally,
I don't enjoy. Okay, Harry Potter has ruined that word for me.
Oh no, that's a goblet. That's different to a giblet. It's a cocktail.
Wasn't that? I'm sorry, wasn't that the giblet of fire?
No, the goblet of fire. A goblet is a kind of cup.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, okay, okay, fair enough.
Not to be confused with a gauntlet, which is a kind of glove.
I'll just call it the.
Or a goblin, which is a small little creature of British folklore.
Okay. Yes. Anyway, book burning. Anybody?
Did you know we've got different goblins as well? We ain't just got the one. We got red caps. They're a bit evil. And then we got other caps, I forget. But they live in the mines, and they're cool. But they don't want food. They want money, so you need to leave them money. This is probably just a person that wanted money. There was probably no goblins. There was probably just some people playing pranks.
There you go.
Okay. Let's see if we fixed it.
Okay, first of all, let's see if the game and the save file is not being entirely corrupted. And you will have to restart from the beginning.
Well, I mean, it seemed to remember that I had a save file, so I'd assume there's a save file somewhere. Now, it's starting on the wrong screen. So I'm gonna have to move it over once it when it initiating autosave. Yeah, seems to be good so far. Loading data. Yeah, it's got a load data thing. Let's go on settings and let's change the screen. Wait, how do we change the screen?
What do you mean, how do we change the screen, Melody? Go on screen sharing options. They will give you a series of windows that you can choose.
Oh, display. Borderless, full screen window. Confirm. By saying, and then I should be able to drag it over and then put on the full screen. Oh, I couldn't escape it. Oh, that's annoying.
Melody, I cannot see the game.
You'll be able to see it in a bit.
There we are. There we go. There it is. Okay, let's see what happens now.
It's having a think.
It's having a think.
Don't rush it. It's having a think.
It's having a think.
Hopefully I've not crashed my computer. What?
Oh.
What?
What?
I know. There we go. There we go. I had to think and now it's good. Okay.
Oh, great.
Right. Yeah. Good.
Yes. Yes.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Now we talked to this guy. Yeah, he says a bunch of nonsense about how, oh, I'm old and I don't know where they went. We don't care about you. And then it's still just a
Harmony changed.
And then we take out our phone and we look at.
Oh, you're right. The ghost children. We can't forget about the ghost children, which aren't really ghost children, but we're calling them for that for convenience. Right. So Minoru spotted something within the grass, and then very the platypus.
And then we pull out a gun. I mean a phone.
Then the game is telling you explicitly to pull out your phone in order to progress, but you are not paying attention. So far, everything is as it should be.
Okay. There we go. Right.
Into the spider lily forest. So now we might be able to leave.
Yes.
Did it save?
Yes.
Yes, it did! Problem solved. Good job, Melody. Clap, 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 clap.
There you go.
Everybody
there
shout applaud.
Yes,
Applaud.
Yes. Oh, the applause. Yes. Well,
I'll even give you a beatnik clap.
Thank you.
There. Now we can move on with our lives. The allies are nice.
Labramon's a good
AOLs.
girl. I like Labramon in this. Yeah, let's hurry on ahead.
Let's hurry. Moral has changed.
Does the moral actually affect anything, like, in terms of the story?
Well, Melody, I could tell you.
Yeah, okay, you don't have to. I'd rather keep the hope alive or keep it a surprise if it does actually affect it. Thanks so much.
Yes, that's really half the experience with this game, if I'm being perfectly honest, so you will not hear a peep from me.
Right, let's put out.
So anyway, the ominous spider lilies, which are typically associated with death,
yes.
Symbolism and whatnot, the passage through the afterlife,
But
and
why,
all the jolly old stuff.
To the shrine? Well, we were just at the shrine. What?
Yes.
Oh.
We are following the footprints. Like I said, Melody, you have to literally hunt for pixels on your phones.
We're in the Spider Lily Forest.
Yes, we are.
So we found some tracks in the Spider Lily Forest that said to go to the Spider Lily Forest.
Yes, we did.
Oh my goodness. This game.
This is half the
Bellissimo.
game.
No, it didn't say to go to the woods. It said to go to the Spider Lily Forest. Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
and then it unlocked a new area, which is the shrine. Again, I think. Actually, I don't know where we are right now. I was not paying attention.
We're in the forest.
I should have.
Because even though it said
We are even... Okay, we left the temple to go into the forest, and then we left the forest to go in even more forest, I suppose.
I'm just gonna flatter him at any chance. Oh, you got such good memory, old man. I bet that's how you got separated from the rest of the gang.
By the way, did you turn off the voice
Voices? Yeah.
audio? Did you turn them off? Turn them back on, please.
I thought you told me to turn them off.
Last time I told you to turn them back on.
I don't think that's true.
Yes, I did.
No.
At the very start of the game, I told you to turn them on. Did you turn them off again while I wasn't looking?
Well, I think you asked for them to be turned off in the last. If you check this last
I
stream,
asked you two
I
streams
uploaded
ago
it.
to do
I
that, but then I
uploaded
changed
it
my mind
to the
and I said turn
cloud.
them on because there's actual good acting here and some scenes really need it. Please.
Well, I'm trying, but I can't. I'm in a cut scene, so we're just gonna have to.
Melody, it's a visual novel. You can open the menu whenever you want.
I can't. I'm trying to press escape and it's not letting me do it. It's not letting me do it.
Melody, you're driving me crazy, Melody.
It's not letting me do it. I'm in the middle of a cutscene.
You're tearing me apart, Melody. Oh, battle.
Oh, it's a bunch of Gomamon.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Doofymons. Oh, that old human dude. Yes, that's pretty much how you would describe this guy.
Dude is a universal word. It transcends with the... I remember
No,
madhog
human.
specifically saying, blah, 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 switch off the subtitles, Bella.
I said that in the first stream. But
I
in
don't
the
think he said
second
Bella.
stream, I asked you to turn it back on.
I
So
don't-
Why are they not back on? Because
No.
I remember you specifically
I don't-
explicitly turning them back
I don't remember-
on. Shut, help me out here.
I remember
Shut,
most
help
of this.
me out.
I remember most of this.
Melody.
I don't remember madhog saying Bella at the end of every sentence.
Melody, your memory is as selective as your ability to.
I'm
make your
defending
computer
you
work.
here.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like it at all. You're
I'm sorry. You do say
contradicting
Bella
everything I
at the end of
say.
every sentence. Then is that better? No. It's- I'm saying that.
What?
I remembered madhog saying a lot of things. I don't think he finished everything with Bella. Well, he should say Bella. Okay.
What are we even talking about now? I was.
Meet
we were having a
automaton in the
completely
chat.
Different conversation. Don't listen to them. They are unreliable.
I was arguing Meet automaton. I was saying that you didn't say Bella at the end of every sentence. And then you were like,
Well, I
oh,
don't
your
know.
memory
I thought
selective,
you were arguing
Melody.
with me because I'm not seeing chat, so this is getting very confusing to me. Anyway, Digimon Survive is a strategy game. You play as a kid who has Digimon, and you have to place them on the battlefield.
Just like chess.
But when it's not that, you have to pull out your phone and be distracted and never pay attention to the plot, just like any old brat.
All
Start
Gomamon
but-
annihilated, so it's not just about winning here, it's about protecting the Gomamon. See.
Well, if you kill all of the enemy, you will have done your job in protecting. So go get them, Tiger. And a reminder, you can digivolve a couple of your units now. In case you forgot how to play this game, that is.
No, I think it should be fine.
Because I think I think you might have left a huge, significant portion of your brain in the Minecraft server.
Yeah, it's fine.
You.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Right, he's gonna take a little turn. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Dun-de-dum.
What are Gazimon's beef? Why are they always? Why they always being? Are they being?
They are furry little goblins, basically kobolds. They are mischievous and aggressive by nature.
I guess.
I am generalizing here. I don't know what their deal is. They are just a low-level convenient henchman for whomever or whatever the big bad is in this game. Pepper breath.
Nah, I can't quite reach him. That's fine.
Right.
I'll enter.
So let's give Melody a minute to reacquaint herself with the controls and the gameplay here. And you keep using the worm, and he keeps being useless.
Oof.
Ouch.
That's fine.
He attacked you on the side for maximum damage.
Right, we'll move Madogi Batesmon here. And then...
Yes?
Guard break yours.
Yes?
Oh, I missed.
And you missed.
I should have done a side attack. Makes sense.
You missed.
Whoops.
What a shame.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. They haven't said their
Okay.
catchphrase Bella even once this stream.
What are you talking about?
Right, we'll do a side attack here. Just
Yes.
obliterate the guts.
Almost.
Almost obliterate it.
If you can, you should attack always from behind.
Okay.
Attacking from behind does the most amount of damage. They are completely unprotected. They're alone and unprotected! If you will.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Wait, that's not my Gotsumon. No.
No, it's not. Right. Have you... I'm just asking here, but have you forgotten you can Digi-evolve Agumon as well?
No, I'm just saving it.
Okay, smart. Also, remember the talk feature, which should theoretically give a bit of an advantage in battle to your Digimon.
Right, okay, I'll move my healer into the middle of the Goemon, because I assume that I can hit them with my healing beams.
Okay, the healer as an healing special, so maybe you should save that, actually. But if you do the same with Agumon or Falcomon, or in this case is Digi-evolve the champion form, they should be able to improve their attack or maybe their critical hit chance or something along those lines. I think everybody has a different special ability that's unlocked through the power of friendship and so on and so forth. Are you still disappointed it's not Greymon?
I'm disappointed that it's not 3D. I kinda, like, this is cool and everything, but it's just, it's got, I don't know, it's got mobile game flash vibes.
Oh, you're referring to the
aesthetic.
here.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not a mobile game in spirit, otherwise you would be stuck with several hundred different currencies and an insurmountable grind wall, and the need to engage with every single mechanic constantly. Otherwise, your progress remains invariably barred. And you can say anything about this game except that it is a mobile game.
Why can't I attack?
Because it cannot reach it.
Yeah, but I can reach Gotsumon. Or is it because Betamon's in the way?
Maybe.
Yeah, so...
Look at the move in question. Look at the requirements for it to be activated. Always keep in mind the omnipresent grid. The grid is inexorable.
Whoa, why we
defend? Is inevitable.
Why are we defending the Gomamon? They can handle themselves pretty good.
Well, they clearly needed some help. See?
You can only get Gatsumon through the gacha system. True. Actually, if you... Right, there's a series Mitsutomaton called Applemon, which, like, the main protagonist is literally called Gatchamon.
Yes,
they knew what they was doing.
They tried. Oh, they tried to play that game. They tried that angle, and it did not work out for them. Because they would have realized at some point that the whole market for mobile and live service game has a limited shelf life. Because there is only so many people in the world who play games and have their times monopolized by big live service or MMOs or mobile games out there. And the first ones to get to that point will be the ones to be successful. And everyone else will try to catch up for that dream and myth of easy money and infinite growth, only for it to blow up in their faces. And make no mistake, Bandai Namco in particular has tried the free-to-play mobile game live service angle several times. They tried with Digimon, and they tried, most certainly, with Tales of, for example. And you know what happened? They all died. This is my shocked face. They all died.
What? Okay, a little bit of overkill, but it's fine.
Yes! There is no kill like overkill. Melody, for the love of everything that is sacred and holy in this plane of existence, get the treasure chest.
Oh yeah, the treasure chest.
No! Open! Burn! Attack the treasure chest over there! I am going to tell you right now. This is the only way you can get items or equipment, is by breaking chests during battle or by finding hidden objects.
Well, I'm not gonna get it with the Kunamon, that's...
No, you're not, but please try to get at least one of those boxes open. There will come a time in which you will be needing those items.
Oh yeah. I hate that you can't really click it. You can't click on the arrows, really. You just have to be kind of facing the general direction. So like, if you try and click on the sideways arrow, it clicks on the board.
Well,
very annoying, but
maybe this one would... Okay, so maybe this game would play much better with a console. Oh, look who's here!
Sorry, I was dealing with my bike that I got. And, you know, I was dealing with issues that came up unexpected. To the point where I wasn't even in the room able to check the computer. So don't use this tone with me.
I love you, Blay. No, Jessie, yeah, Jessie's been sorting out her bike that she recently bought. Very cool.
Yeah, I'm also, I've got leftover irritation from the little mistake that I made, so I'm mostly angry at myself about the issue. So there's a little switch that prevents the thing from from the accelerator from, accelerating, and forgot to hit that switch. So as I was trying to do the universal stand that lifts the back wheel up off the ground, accidentally pulled slightly on the accelerator, and it went over the curb in the parking space, and then fell over, scratching the mirror and busting the cap off of one of the signal lights.
Oh,
I managed
God.
to glue that back on. The light itself was, undamaged. It's just the tiny little cap of it was broken off. But it's back on with super glue and electrical tape.
That's good.
And I've got a lesson in don't keep that
Well,
thing.
good to know.
Yeah.
Oh no, just Sushi busted a
Okay.
cat.
Well,
Yeah.
nevertheless, welcome back, Sushi. We were just in the middle of discussing we were just in the middle of an analytical breakdown of the Terrifier franchise. Care to join us?
I never
Anyway.
watched it, so meh.
No,
Okay,
I'm kidding.
now
That's not something Melody would ever watch, not even in a million years.
She might surprise you.
She? Melody, do you like horror?
It's okay.
Do you like splatter and extreme violence in your fiction?
I mean, yeah, actually. My stepdad owned a bunch of those movies.
Oh!
Eh.
Well, color me surprised. You gave me the... I don't know, you gave me the impression that you were the complete opposite on account that you are...
I like horror movies. I like a specific kind of horror movie though. I like when it's like it's campy and fun, like Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street is the best horror movie franchise in my opinion because it's not just one horror movie, right? No, because of the premise of it. The fact that it's in the dreamscape means you can do so much Twilight Zone nonsense with a character like Freddy Krueger. Like any setting you want. Right? You could have him chasing you through a cornfield. You could have him as a sea captain chasing you at sea. You could have him...
Fun fact.
He's like the Beetlejuice of horror movies. I love it. It's or like Genie from Aladdin. He can literally be anything you want him to be.
Beetlejuice even.
Well, yeah, he can be anything you want. Like as a writer.
Genie even.
which is why I didn't like Wes Craven's. Like I don't like the reboots of Nightmare on Elm Street because they take it too seriously, and it's like the whole point of it is that
there
it's
is an
supposed to be
argument
creative.
to be made that. Well, there is an argument to be made that Nightmare on Elm Street really peaked as a series with the third installment, the Night Warriors, or was it the Dream Warriors?
Dream Warriors. Yeah. And they're in the insane asylum.
There is also, whereas Wes Craven gave us the original idea of Freddy, but Freddy was taken to new heights with later installments. One would argue, and also Wes Craven was actually foolish enough. Wes Craven went on record to say that he didn't think Freddy Krueger, or indeed the entire franchise, would really go anywhere. So that tells you everything about him.
Well, yeah, because he messed it up. It's like it should just be more camp stuff. They should have followed the Jason trend of it's like let's have Freddy in space. That's it.
Well, okay, yes, I would agree that campy, over-the-top, bloody horror has absolutely its place, and it is the horror film, the slasher cinema. Slasher cinema typically is the horror cinema equivalent of fast food. It's not necessarily good for you or your elf, mental or otherwise, but you will enjoy it because you are treating yourself to really nasty food. So anyway, the Terrifier franchise, since I brought it up as a joke, I might as well talk about it now. It started off, and it is still currently going off, as a completely independent, completely unrated, and uncut modern slasher horror trilogy which will become 4 films in a bit. And it's about a killer clown named Art the Clown, who murders people in the most grotesquely violent way imaginable, and I do mean it. It is quite the spectacle. It is quite the spectacle of violence, which might be what really drew people into it in the first place. But what instead kept people invested in it was the clown himself, which is played by a professional thespian who does the most amazing pantomime you will ever see. Oh look, it's the BDSM sex wolf.
Bang 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 mon, bang bang mon. Yeah.
I mean, look at them. Look at it. Just look at it. Look at the thigh high.
Actually, you know what? Like, to be honest, I love
tights over there.
I love Dream Warriors again for just the creativity of it. I also like that. Which one was it? Where like, it's like a stoner and he gets like sucked into a video game. Like, that's awesome. Like, I don't know. Like, there's that other death as well
that
where
was the 6th. That's Nightmares. That is the 6th installment, which was meant to be the final one.
Mm-hmm. But there's
would be the 6th installment, which was at the time meant to be the finale.
But there was the other one as well with the I don't know, he's like a motorhead or something.
Anyway, let's
he's
go
super
loose
into
against
bikes,
this
and so
boss.
he's killed by becoming a bike. What? Oh my goodness! Now I love the Nightmare on Elm Street series so much.
What?
I can't even.
Right. So the problem with Nightmare, well, the issue, and I would say also at the same time the saving grace of the Nightmare on Elm Street films is that you can't really make new ones without Robert Englund.
True.
I
Robert
mean,
Englund
they
is
tried. Blumhouse certainly tried, and it flopped quite hard. You can't really do it without Robert Englund. It is limiting, but at the same time also tightly knit. The idea that this horror franchise is perennially tied with a specific actor playing the titular, effectively the protagonist's role, or the main antagonist, depending on how you view them. And you can't really make Nightmare without Robert Englund the same way you cannot really make Indiana Jones without Harrison Ford, even if they try. On the other hand, Halloween and Friday the 13th do not have the same issue because the entity that's killing teenagers is just a big guy with a mask that doesn't talk.
No, but I mean,
so it can be played by any and all big guys.
But that's like the brilliance of it as well, is because the premise is so simple. Like Nightmare on Elm Street, he comes to you in your dreams. Like, that's the base premise. You can take it anywhere. And the fact that they actually had like Jason in space that's pretty cool. I like it. We need more.
Jason in space is.
I love
not
that
tied one. With. Yes, but it's not tied with Freddy versus Jason, which I will agree was one of the most fun crossovers I've ever witnessed. From a time in which the term crossover did not become synonymous with corporate IP grandstanding and thus lost its entire appeal to me. Nevertheless, to my understanding, right now they are planning a crossover between Halloween and The Evil Dead.
Also, another franchise that decided to go to space, Brave Little Toaster.
I mean, what? Listen, the list of long-running franchises that decide, perhaps in a bit of misguided...
Going to space!
misguided...
we should see more franchises just
go to space. It's surprisingly large. The Leprechaun franchise, for example, that too went to space.
Yeah. Sometimes, gotta go to space. Don't you agree, babe?
Gurren Lagann did it.
Sometimes you got to go to space.
Exactly.
Gurren Lagann was. I mean, that's not here nor there. That's neither here nor there.
Well, it's in space.
Yeah.
It is, but so what? So Star Trek. It's Star Trek.
Star
Well,
Trek went
Star
to
Trek's
space
entire-
as well. That's a good point. That's
In Star Wars.
that went to space. Starship
Sure.
Troopers.
They
went to space.
Flash Gordon.
Pretty sure Star
He
Wars,
went to space.
I'm pretty sure Star Wars started in space.
Who else went
Gundam went to space.
Well, Jeff Bezos also went to space, but that didn't really work. That I didn't like that franchise.
We're trying to send Elon Musk to space, you know.
With no
but
return
that's-
ship.
And to stay in space, I would send him to the sun in that rocket ship from that one Halloween special of The Simpsons.
The Rosie O'Donnell.
Did the
I remember
Simpsons go to
that
space?
episode. Yeah, The Simpsons went to space. It was
Like the actual family went to space.
Right.
no Homer went to space.
Oh well, that's not
Yes,
quite the
yeah,
full.
it's
Like
that-
I want the whole family to go to space. Just like have their shenanigans in like some space Springfield.
Okay,
you know?
so
just
it was-
watch Lost in
Yeah.
Space,
No,
you know.
well, there was a Halloween special where they were evacuating the Earth and they sneak aboard a spaceship.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. No, I know the one that you're talking about. I'm just explaining
Well,
it to
actually-
Sushi.
Well, actually, I'll have you know, if I'm being pedantic, which I am, Marge and Lisa went to the good rocket ship to
Yes.
safety, while Bart and Homer were
Well, they
stuck
saw
in...
well, no, yeah, because they saw a second spaceship, right? So they didn't get on the good
Yes,
one.
they went
And they
to
were
the
just like, oh,
spaceship
there's another one.
was designed
And I'm trying
drop
to remember.
people to the surface of the sun.
Well, because it was filled with like garbage celebrities that no one wanted, and they were.
Rosie
going...
O'Donnell was there, I
I
believe.
know
but,
Rosie O'Donnell. I'm
again,
trying to
what was
remember the other
considered-
ones.
What was considered garbage celebrity in the 90s, it's not even remotely comparable to what garbage celebrities are today.
Oh yeah, you got a lot of OnlyFans people nowadays, and that's just like
No,
no, seriously. I've seen people talk about celebrities and they literally list like a whole bunch of like influencers and stuff, and then like half of them have OnlyFans, like
I mean, I
in
was
the
not
description
even
that they're
talking
talking
about them.
You know who else
I was
went to
actually
space?
not talking about
Buck
them. I was
Rogers.
talking about politicians being akin to celebrities or
I see you.
billionaires. That's what I'm
I see
talking
you
about.
made comment on.
OnlyFans people, they are heroes as far as I'm concerned. They are braver than the troops.
A lot of them not so much.
Okay, it depends. Obviously, it
Because they
depends
would have
from
done that
case to
anyways, some of
case.
them. Like, because
Well,
like
good for
now,
them.
now,
I guess. Listen, I'm trying to be tolerant. I want to love and respect all walks of lives, unless their walk of life is actively
Well, yeah, I don't-
harming other people.
I don't care
So-
about their walk of life. I'm talking about their fucking personality. Because like, if they're horrible
No
people, I'm
swearing.
gonna call them horrible people, no matter what their profession
Well,
is.
of course. Well, yes, of course, but that's why I said it has to be a more nuanced thing. It's a case by case scenario. You can't just call everybody you don't like a bad people, because that's how we get to Twitter mobs.
I don't think
Anyway,
that-
victory. I'm going once again. I must bring on record that I think I might have lost my place
Sorry.
in this conversation about
Babe, I
5
was
minutes
just-
ago.
Yeah, I just read that from Meet Automaton too. You're watching the chat too. True, Meet Automaton. That's
So Melody, my dear, open the menu.
oh yeah.
Open the menu. This is
yeah,
not the menu. Open the menu. Open the
9.
menu.
I was looking for it. I couldn't find it.
Thank you. Let's go to settings. Let's go
Oh.
to settings.
Kitty's got zoomies.
Are the voices turned on? The dialogue, I should say.
The voices in her head are turned on. By
We
Yeah, I think-
had
I'll
this
make that joke.
exact joke last time as
I
well.
think that's turned on now. Because didn't we reinstall?
Okay. Okay, but then why couldn't we hear them talk? Unless everything up until this point was just dialogue without voice lines on them.
I think so. It must be.
Okay then.
I think, yeah, with the clean install, it's probably reset most of the settings. See, that was the perfect moment to say
Right.
Bella. I'm sorry. Stop it, me, Tatamantan.
So, aside from problems with your bike, how was your week, Sushi?
Oh, well, there was the impatience in waiting for the bike, but that's more of the bureaucratic side of everything, and I guess logistical side of things.
Okay. A river? Kill it!
Kill it with fire. No, is it?
Why are there no... Why
I
are
don't
there
understand
no
why.
vault lines?
So I can access the
Why are
menu.
there...
I
Yes,
don't know,
I told you you could do it at any point.
Voice volume.
Wait, what are you...
maximum.
No, 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 no!
I know.
Voice is so loud that the audio distorts.
I don't know. I don't know what's up.
That is bizarre.
Oh, that's good soda.
Oh, what soda did you get?
Pop shop grape.
Oh, give me some.
If I spill it on my computer, I have a feeling that that's not going to be very
No,
good.
it's like another portal. It'll be fine. Just pour it on your keyboard, then it'll come through.
Hey, you girls played Portal 2, right? You can work with portals, right?
Yeah, now you're thinking of
Simply
portals.
send the drink through, simply open the blue portal, and you
I don't
open
have any
the
mineral.
orange portal, and then you send the drink over. Easy as pie.
Yeah, see, me to Tom with the woodworker expertise. That's how you do it. You put it in the CD tray. That's the little hole.
This
Hang
one
on.
actually doesn't have one. It's my other computer that has a CD tray.
Yeah, that's the thing that's disappeared from computers. They're slowly they phased that out.
What should
haven't
we
they?
do, Takuma? Decision time.
There's no DVDs, no CDs in computers anymore. So the USB sticks and the pen drives and the memory card.
My computer still has a DVD reader, which tells you how old it is.
A Dance Dance Revolution reader? Cool.
No, that's... Sure. That's not even the right acronym, Melody.
Back in the day, you couldn't stop me from playing on Dance Dance Revolution. I was end of the century, 100% on expert mode.
And then what happened?
I don't know, I got old and boring, I guess. But if you find me a Dance Dance Stage Mega Mix Euro Edition, by golly, I will show you some skills.
You know, I gotta say, Melly,
Mhm.
you still look good even though you're in your 60s.
Yeah, I did find that fountain of youth. Or my ancestors did. Did I tell you? I'm sure I've told you, Jesse. I've not told you, Madhog.
It's Gomamon!
My family lived to insanely old ages, or at least on my dad's side. Like my great grandma, I think she was 101. Her mom went to 100 and something, 105, 110s or something. We're vampires. We're literally vampires, which is good and bad. Like, on the one hand, it's like, oh, that's neat. You get to hang around for a long time. Yeah? You know how inheritance works? It doesn't.
Oh boy. I mean, that's how billionaires keep on.
I am on my own for a very long time financially. But no, like, it is good. I mean, the other downside as well is the bodies survive that long. The brains kind of check out about 20 years prior. So I've got that to look forward to. That's going to be fun. In many ways, Melody is our little butterfly. Yee.
I just love the non sequitur there at the end of the sentence.
I'm like a reverse butterfly. It's like...
So you don't live 3 days then?
Where I live 300 years, but I go a little bit crazy near the end. But that's okay, because each
the
person.
aqueduct has been unlocked.
Each person in my family has had a coping mechanism.
Hey, Melody, do you want to go to the sewers?
I guess
yes.
so.
Let's
go on the
there.
sewer slide. No, it's
Oh, wait, never mind. It's a river. Kill it. A canal, even worse than a river. Kill it. Double kill it.
What do you mean by that, me
I'm trying to start
automaton?
a new.
I have a
gag,
brain
but
now.
It's not working.
What do you mean I don't have to worry about losing my brain? I dyed my hair today, babe. Right? I'm redhead
today?
now.
Okay.
Yeah, you
What
can't can't make fun of me no more.
So
They are actually saying is that all that space you have between the ears is for petting. Certainly not for anything else.
I've increased I've increased my storage capacity by at least like 2 giblets. That's
Yes, you inserted the micro SD card into your slot, and now you have 500 more gigabytes to work with.
hey, that's too lewd to talk about on stream.
Sorry. I'll leave you two to have the sexy tech talk, I guess.
I'm so cancelled. I'm
so cancelled. No, you're a computer, so you are deleted.
see, we do have the voices.
Oh, we do have the voices. Good. So that was an entire long stretch of the game without dialogues. Good to know.
I like an upgrade to my jiggle bites. The automaton, you are verging.
I wish I could.
You are verging.
I wish I could unhear that.
Oh, Lopmon, you're cute no matter how weirdly you're drawn.
It's the Rabbitmon, not the Dogmon. The Rabbitmon. Hey.
Why is her head drawn all weird?
Okay, I'm confused. I'm confused. Do terrier dogs actually look like bunnies?
Only in Japan. But this is a classic misconception. Terriermon is a dog and Lopmon is a rabbit. Now they may look similar.
Yes, I'm aware of that, but they clearly made a joke about it several times, including in Digimon Tamers, when both Terriermon and Lopmon were introduced. Not you too, Joe. Not Joe.
You know what? I want Joe not to have a Digimon, and I kind of want her to have both these Digimon. That would be a cool mechanic. That.
I've got you.
I would like a game in which you play as Digimon, but they don't need humans. Similar to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, except it doesn't play like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Don't you call Lopmon useless? Bad knockoff Joe. Bad we have Joe at home. Joe.
So Joe, or Shuji here, is not very happy about this situation and is being consistently freaking out this entire time. But you could say the same about Rio, who's doing much worse at the minute. I do like the subtle influences to Floramon, to her design. She resembles a character you would find in a... How do I describe this? She looks like as she looks like as if she is an actor playing a role in an all-women theater production of Lady Oscar. If that makes sense to you, if this is a frame of reference you can grasp.
No.
Exploration!
My favorite!
You have... Okay, I must comment on how uninspired the font and the UI for this game tends to be, especially when you start battle. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant to say when you start but. Dot. They couldn't fit the word battle in there somehow, so it's start but instead.
Melody,
Amazing.
You should read Rose of the Versailles. It's gay.
Versailles.
And it's about...
Versailles. Well,
it's about the French Revolution, and it's gay. Okay.
Okay, so this is a bit of a misconception slash exaggeration. There are indeed homosexual undertones in the relationship between Lady Oscar and the Queen, the famous brioche queen, Marie Antoinette. That's the one. Clear cut, very much
Let them
gay
eat cake.
undertones. But it doesn't really go beyond that, and in the end, and at the end of the day, Lady Oscar hooks up with a guy named Andre. So
That's kind of irrelevant, though, in terms of sexuality, because, like, gay people throughout history...
I mean, it is
and
irrelevant.
don't interrupt. Gay people throughout history regularly had either beards to help
Don't
prevent
interrupt.
them from getting... like, they had the beards and stuff, but they also, you know, had to fill a certain societal obligation, especially if they had some level of nobility in them, you know?
Oh, I understand that, but I have a couple of counterpoints to that, and that is the 1970s adult woman's manga scene, which very much which introduced yaoi, and very explicit yaoi at that. So there was a scene, a very strong scene for gay novels and paraphernalia in Japan in literature since the 70s, as far as media written by women is concerned. But also to your point, I would say that at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter with whom Lady Oscar hooked up with at the end, because the lasting, multiple decades, everlasting image
Sorry, I
and
did.
symbol of that series is the relationship between the trans mask woman and the femme, the queenie femme, I guess.
Sorry, I just love how much of a jerk Joe is. Like, just.
Oh, you better get used to that. This is not the Joe you remember.
No, he
In
just
fact,
ran
his name
away
is
from
Shuji.
Mimi. Our Mimi for the series.
He's having a bad day.
Eat her, she's slower than me.
Anyway, oh no, BDSM Wolf is attacking.
Oh, Lockman is scared. Is he about to Marcus punch him? He's gonna Marcus punch! Marcus
He's going to
punch!
wrestle a wolf.
Ah.
Incredible.
See,
boy.
Jesse, he doesn't know the technique. He needs
That's
to
the
learn.
second time it happened today.
Jesse?
He's having trouble performing?
He couldn't perform
He's
the
having
Marcus
trouble.
punch, if that's what you mean in a wholesome way.
He can't really
I don't know
get
about
tied
you,
up.
but I really like this.
We
I
need
don't
an
know about you,
Agumon
but I
to
really-
teach him how to
I
go to
really
Marcus
like this
punch.
wolf design. As I was saying, I really like this wolf design.
Okay, Mark.
Have you seen those freaking tights? Jeez.
I feel like
Would those
his-
count as chaps?
I don't know, but I feel like his right arm is a little bit weird. Like it's weirdly bent in a way it shouldn't be.
Maybe he had an accident and it's very rude to point at it.
Maybe. You see what I mean though, right? There seems to be like more curve in that. And
I think he's meant to look like he's hunched over slightly to the side. As if he's preparing to attack constantly. Yeah, Takuma, go be a protagonist or something. Ah, Perry the Platypus! Are we going to fight? Yes!
Just beat this guy! It seems like he's wearing the horse place. No! My meat automaton, stop!
It's time for someone to
Rude.
digivolve.
Rude and lewd! This reminds me of that meme. Do you know the meme actually I've not said what meme it is. You know that meme where it's like this is my voice 1 week on anime. This is my voice 2 weeks on anime. And then it's just got 3 weeks on anime. It's like go to And it progresses like that, and it's amazing.
Omae wa mou
Boy.
shinde yo. Ho, ho, ho. Hey, Melody, you haven't done
Mandy,
your
Mandy,
dumb
Mandy,
little
Mandy, Mandy,
joke.
Mandy. Hi, gravy is a stew on the path to the journey leaving your husband. Nice. And it's nice to see that the emote world's still working. Cool. I was worried.
Labramon.
Great, Mandy's here.
Okay,
Awesome.
Labramon,
I know.
I would say, Labramon, you got mail. My feelings are mail, which has been sent to you.
That's it. You say the joke enough times, eventually it seems funny. Ooh, what was that?
It was your joke,
Thank
Melody.
you, Mandy. I think I did too many Mandys. You're right, I've got to try.
Never have
There's
enough
never
Mandys.
too many Mandys.
Never too many Mandys. And in fact, on that note, let me say, I have one of the reasons I really like trans women, and if you allow me some pandering here.
Where are
is
you
that
going with this,
they all-
Madhog?
I'm going something, I promise, something wholesome.
Okay.
I love that they all brought back classic, old school, old style English names. I've
That's
seen
true.
a lot of Abigails and I've seen a lot of Melodies, and I
Elsie.
don't see those names otherwise.
Well,
today,
actually,
so I
okay.
really like that.
Melody is not a super old name, though. Actually, if anything, the more
I
traditional
don't
one
know
is
anybody
Melanie.
named. I'll be honest with you. I only know 2 people named Melody, and they're both trans women. And one of them is you.
Well,
Also, you're a
What?
Doberman.
One of them
with
is her?
eyes. Yes.
I thought both of them were like somebody else.
what? No,
Okay,
but it's-
Melody, can you explain something to me?
where are you going with this,
Why-
Madhog? No.
Why is your Labramon turned into a Resident Evil dog?
Because Digimon be like that sometimes. He's gonna get guns.
It even
next.
has eyes on its body, like it's hooked on G-virus. What's up with that? Why is this a design choice? I'm not complaining, mind you. I'm just surprised.
Oh, I don't have
That's
my
a Resident
healer
Evil
anymore.
dog if I ever saw one.
Let's go with the worm.
Well, its head isn't splitting open.
Let's go with the worm
You-
to annoy Madhog.
You really like that worm, huh? Start butt.
Because Pikachu is a worm. How he should be.
What?
Beer.
Okay. Okay. I think our little worm
Sorry, I
is...
just have to say hello to my 5 friends who decided to stream at the same time. Okay, no problem, Mandy. If you're still here. If not, that's cool too.
Hey, look, it's a Numemon.
Yeah, so like I was saying, it's not as modern, an old classic name as you think, Melody. Like Melanie is the more traditional name, and I once had
Is
a,
it?
yeah, I once had an old lady who was just like, oh, thank you. What was your name again? And I was like, Melody, and she's like, Melanie, and I was like, no, Melody, and she's like, oh, you, and it's like, what? What are you thinking about my name?
First of all,
You get back here, old lady. Why are you running?
Second of
Why
all,
are you
okay,
running?
but again, that's more to my point. It's not a very usual or typical name, Melody. Not as much as Melanie, for example. So, like I said, I love to see these names more often into the wild, out there, being free to be who they are, flying about, migrating during winter. I don't know what I'm going with that, but again, to the original point, I love to see these names. I like these names. I think they are neat. I like Abigail. I like Melody. And I like, sometimes I've seen a Thorn, for example, or a Hope. Not enough women named Hope, in my opinion. We need more hope in the world, in more ways than one.
Wait a second. Metamaton?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mhm.
What are they saying?
No, right. Okay. When I met them in Glasgow, I did say what would you prefer and stuff, and they're like, you can just call me Meat, and I was like, oh.
Meats.
It is true. I make things out of wood. That is true. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to ask the big question. Flesh robot. What are your pronouns?
Well, she, her. I should imagine.
Now the party has returned.
Oh, hi, Mandy. Oh, let's batten down the hatches? No, that's what you do when you do. What's the opposite of battening down the hatch? Battening them up? What does it mean to batten?
Oh, batten is that like wooden board that goes across it.
Well, get rid of those. Let's throw those overboard.
No, you kind of need that because otherwise the wind is gonna pull the hatches open and then they'll be torn off and they'll go flying into some fucking
What's the
field out in the
party?
distance.
Let's get these hatches unbattened.
Melody, if I may be serious for a second here, I'm actually very glad that we have gotten to this particular moment in the game so fast. I seem to recall it took a lot longer to get here, but...
Really?
Apparently you don't need to... But apparently the reason why it took me a long time is because I was engaged in grinding and recruiting Digimon at an early stage, so...
That sounds
Instead,
like a
I forgot that you can just... Yes. No, I forgot that this game is designed in such a way that you can just flew by with the main story and not engage into the side content.
Yes.
And it doesn't punish you for it. It is, like I
Sounds
said,
like
a very
a
accessible
game
game of Digimon, which is in direct contrast with the fact that this is not a game for new fans, and yet it is friendly to new fans, and that's always confusing.
What?
That's always confused me.
Ah, Mandy,
has
unlocked
always
the Lilymon
confused me.
emotes. Nice. Do you remember that Lilymon emote, babe?
I remember.
The thing where that you share every now and then
Yeah.
when you want to.
It's in the middle of her
Yes.
Digivolution. I don't know. It's such an awesome face. Let's get more of those in
I
chat.
remember that.
You know what? I'm gonna put some more of those in chat. I can't. Hang on. Someone put more of those in chat. I can't escape this screen. I have a treat for you, Melody. Whoa, what's the treat?
Is it meat?
Madhog, is that voice that keeps shouting a back credit card? It is true. I still
This is all your fault, you know that.
He says it so you don't have to.
Okay, so I want to make a deal with you. If you pay me actual real money, I will say the whole butt credit card monologue for you.
I found all the photos of the car I restored from
Would
the barn
you-
every step of the journey. Ooh, cool!
Would you dub over the dialogue of an entire Nostalgia Critic episode?
Yes!
For money, for enough money, I would. If you actually pay me to do it, I will
It's
do it. And I will do
transformative.
the worst job imaginable too.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that he did it too. But
I can do worse if I really put my heart into it. I know in my heart of hearts that I can do worse.
Oh wait, hang on. I
It
can
will
do
take
better than that.
effort, but I can.
I can move behind it here, and then
I can
get
channel
captain
all
camera.
my. I can. If I really put aside all my years of film school and pretend I don't have basic media literacy, I can do, I'm sure, a
Okay.
worse job.
Okay,
than the Nostalgia Critic.
Mandy will read the B movie for free. That's a pretty good offer. That is pretty good.
No,
It's badger,
you are
badger, badger,
selling
badger, badger,
yourself
badger,
too
badger.
short. Or are we singing Badger, 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 Badger?
No, Mandy's singing
mushroom,
Badger, Badger.
mushroom.
And we pick on Gen Z for Skibbity Toilet. We're much worse. We're so much worse.
I know. I've heard about it. I don't want to know anything about it for as
Look,
long as
at least Skibbity Toilet has a coherent plot. Okay. What does Badger Mushroom is nothing. It's a bunch of badgers dancing in a field. It's unhinged.
Mr. Weebles ended up doing one that had a little bit more of a story. Owls.
There's like political uprisings in Skibbity Toilet.
Badger is just a silly song. It doesn't need to be anything more than that.
I'm just saying, there's alliances formed. There's new technology. There's like Skibbity Toilet is a lot deeper than you think. How dare you insult my sexy badger?
Melody, I have bad news about the new technology. It won't last 5 years because every technology nowadays is designed to be obsolete from the start and to be consumed, to be eroded, so you can buy new technology. So nothing is meant to last.
Narrative.
These things will die.
As is the narrative in Skibbity Toilet. Like, the technology keeps getting replaced.
And you're dead. Look at that! The worm is dead! What a shocking surprise! I could have never seen that coming.
He did quite a bit, though. He was working pretty hard. He was working hard for his money.
Right.
Working hard, and it's hardly working.
So actually, Melody, this is as good a time as any to remind you that you only have a limited amount of time before your Digivolution reverts you back.
Well, this is why I was saying I wanted to save it, but you kept sort of saying, "No, remember you can Digivolve."
Yes, that was a reminder in about 2 maps ago, Melody. And you told me, I'm going to save it. And then I said, okay, good idea. And then you...
Madhog, do you like cars? Mandy needs to know.
No.
Yeah, Mandy needs to know.
No, I don't. Wait, are we talking about Cars the concept or Cars the film franchise by Pixar?
Yes. The film series. It's got to be the film series, right? Right,
okay.
Mandy?
Well,
yes.
I am extremely powerfully, prominently neutral about it. I'm sorry if my answer disappointed you, but I don't have strong feelings either way about Cars, except I like the design of the cartoon Cars because it reminds me specifically of this very same design for Cars adopted in a 1950s Disney animated short, which was the story of a car being bought new by a proprietor, but then abandoned because she was growing old, and then there is an entire very sad odyssey about this car trying to find a reason to exist.
So he restores targets HP and also manage speed.
So when I think of Cars, I think of the design of the cars, and I think of that one short film cartoon from the 1950s, which I maintain it must have served as an inspiration for the designs in that film, because it's literally the same design. You should watch it. If I manage to recall what the title of it is, I will tell you more, but as of right now, I'm drawing a blank, which has been a recurring theme with this playthrough.
Oh, we got this. Unless they de-digivolve, and then we don't got this. It's probably going to be fine.
I think your Dobermon, if that's his name, will stay like this for the entire duration of this fight, for this one time. Fire breath!
Oh yeah, we got this. The title was Cars 2.
Pepper breath.
Did you ever watch Little Cars?
Fire breath.
Little Cars was pretty cool. That's a knockoff of Cars. And they put the eyes where I want them to be. I think that Cars headlights are their eyes. I don't know.
I have to ask, what prompted this Cars discussion?
Okay, chat. You need to settle something right now, and this is really important.
The reason why it's the eyes that are the windshield is because where do you see from in the car?
It's not about where the
You're speaking
person.
from the
There aren't
headlights.
people inside the cars
Yes,
and
but
cars.
the thing is that cars
see,
literally have
cars
ghosts
is-
inside them. The last
No,
driver
you
that was
see,
in there.
Cars. No. You see, Cars is secretly body horror a la Ghost in the Shell, and in that the people were slowly changed and transformed into vehicles, and then they became the cars that
Thank
populate
you.
the world.
Thank you, Meat Automaton. The headlamps are the eyes. That's where the eyes of a car
No,
should be. Yes.
that's wrong.
It's his eye because you've got the mouth underneath. Bye, Lopmon.
Lopmon is dead. Oh, it made a sad sound when he died. Oh well. Melody.
Yeah.
So, you know how we constantly like to joke around and drown out these gameplay sessions with meaningless talks and whatnot?
They may be meaningless to you, but to
They
somebody.
mean
well,
much to me.
regardless.
And the bonnet is when they
Regardless,
lift up their
that's
hair.
subjective.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you and us to actually pay attention to the cutscene now.
How much do we owe attention? Do we have enough change?
I got you
We'll
covered,
discuss
babe.
the finances at the end of it.
I've been saving up my attention
We
points.
did it! You did it, Melody. You beat up the BDSM wolf.
Don't worry, Mimi. We'll explain it all to you in a bit.
That's not Mimi. That's not her name.
It is now.
I mean, it might as well be, if I'm being brutally honest.
Whoops.
I wouldn't call us friends.
So mean. But you're so cute.
Oh, look, it's a different angle.
We've beaten Lopmon two times now. How is this guy still standing? Oh, he did laugh how I thought he would laugh. Why?
Yurusenayo.
Why what? Why what, Mandy? Look,
So,
because
has
the
anybody
eyes,
shot-
the eyes are above
I
the,
have to
the
ask.
mouth, and that's where the
I have to
headlamps
ask,
are in a
as-
car.
I have a question for chat. Has anybody here played the game before?
I don't think so. I think everybody's new to this.
Oh, goody.
You go back to being Doberman right now. Doberman?
Wait, you like the Doberman more than the Labramon?
Kinda.
Okay, well, it's a good design, even if it's just a Resident Evil dog.
Games? I don't play games. I just watch Melody play them.
Yes, Melody, she plays games, so you don't have to.
You keep trying to make me the nostalgia Craig. Yeah, you're the. Actually, no, you're not the new Mamon with the nostalgia Craig beard. We don't have the couch. I'm working on it. Hopefully, we do next week.
Are you
I guess we're
changing
all
the couch
standing.
again?
Please play RuneScape. Okay. For you, Mandy, I will play RuneScape. But what day do you propose I
Hey,
play
yes.
it on? I can play it on a Wednesday, or maybe even a Friday. Which day would suit
Instead
you?
of Minecraft, you mean?
No, not instead. In addition to, we can do it on Fridays or Wednesdays.
Mindscape.
Yesterday. No, that's Minecraft Day is Saturday. Well, maybe we could do. I could do 2 streams on a Saturday. I could do a Minecraft and a RuneScape stream. Why you want me to play RuneScape so much? Also, Jesse, do you know anything about RuneScape? Will you be able to?
I played like back in 2008, 2009, and
That fog
up
is
to about
dangerous.
2012ish.
Tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow. I don't know if I can do tomorrow because I got my writers.
Hey, look,
meeting
everybody,
on
it's
Mondays.
John Carpenter's The Fog.
Like I said, I'm good for Wednesdays and I'm good for Fridays.
Is the fog related in any way to The Mist by Stephen King?
Maybe Tuesdays or Thursdays. Join us in all
Yes,
rude
but
space. I'll give you all
I
gold.
wanted to reference John Carpenter's The Fog, though.
Ah, I see.
That's why I was saying, does it have any relation to Stephen King's The Thing, or the Mist? Not The Thing.
That depends. That depends. Were there undead pirates within The Mist in Stephen King's The Mist?
No, they were like Eldritchian horrors or whatever that like.
Then no. Then no. You see, in John Carpenter's The Fog, there are undead pirates within the fog. That's
I don't see much of a difference. Does it
zombie
matter whether
pirates.
they got bony hands or tentacles that pull you in?
They have ghost pirates within
Guys,
the
they're
fog.
not-
It's like Monkey Island.
They're not about to jump off the dam, are they?
Well,
No, wait,
Maybe.
what? No, that's an expression. If your friends told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it? You're not supposed to do
No, I think
it.
they would.
No!
peer pressure. Are you? Oh, look,
They're
it's
not
peer
about to jump
pressure.
off the
I must
dam.
do it.
What? No, they're gonna search for the
Oh.
professor. Oh.
Well, I'll be damned.
Well, Melody, you sure have a knack for jumping to conclusions.
Well, no, because they said I'm going in after him. It's like, well, I'm coming with you. It's like, guys, that's a dam. I'm not.
That doesn't mean
What?
they're going to literally jump off the fence to their doom.
Like, if
That's
I'm there,
a
I'm like,
reasonable
okay, I'll go in after you.
You see, you gotta wait and like listen to how many seconds pass before you hear the splat before you try.
Nani?
Well, technically she said nanny nanny, so it was like she was swearing. It was like a speedity, a speedity, and a
Oh no, no.
raccoon.
You see,
Are we?
it's a common
scatting?
thing.
Melody,
it's a
are
common-
we? Are
No,
we
wait,
scatting again?
Sushi was saying something.
It's a common thing in various Asian languages to repeat a thing to emphasize the word rather than what we would do with repeating.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
No.
So like sun sun dere dere. That I mispronounced that, but whatever.
We sort of do the same thing in the West. Although, actually, I'm curious about this. Madhog, is there an Italian equivalent? Because I did research on this, because it annoys me to no end, my little autistic brain, that there are certain nonsense phrases out there in English that don't mean anything, but they have a utility in the sound. For example, there. That doesn't mean anything. What's there? Well, I don't know. There. There. It makes sense to a neurotypical.
Yes. Okay.
There's another one as well.
werewolves,
Here.
They're wolves.
Now.
I get it.
And it's just it doesn't mean anything. But I found out that it's utilitarian, so it doesn't have a meaning, but you use it to...
Now, Melody.
Oh, exactly. You use it to achieve something linguistically rather than it having a meaning in
Yes.
itself. So, for example, if
Isn't
you're trying
language such a wonderful thing?
well, this is the thing. Like, if you're trying to soothe a baby in English, it's there. But if you're in France, it's nou, which basically means the same thing. It's just like to calm them down. Is there an Italian equivalent where you repeat the same word twice and it doesn't mean anything, but it achieves something?
I don't think so.
Bella,
Not on the
bella.
top of my head. I will ask you to refrain from such outbursts. It's very undignified.
Yeah. No. I'm sorry.
I bet don't read chat out loud when they are making offensive comments like that.
No, that was me. That was
I'll
all
have you
me.
know.
I'm gonna cancel myself now. Goodbye.
I'm going to delete you. I'm going
sorry.
to remove the SD card from your. I'm going to remove the micro SD card from your brain.
It's me. No, it's. I'm sorry. Italian
Okay.
food is almost as good as Canadians. Ooh, we're spitting
I don't know.
fire.
I do not have a frame of comparison for Canadian
Wait.
food,
Canadians
so I
as in
cannot-
Canadian people? So like the food is almost good as the people?
Yes.
Isn't this just a myth?
Canadian people? I mean, if you want me to cease
Canada
existing, you
doesn't
can.
really exist.
I don't think you're real. In fact,
Hmm.
I think you're a figment
Well-
of my imagination.
Dead internet theory.
Yes, Canadians taste good. I've got to read these. They're redeeming channel points.
Oh, wait, something is happening to Fangumon. I think it's important.
Oh my god. Is he dig-evolving? Is he dark dig-evolving?
No! You wish. No, it's being consumed.
Oh, hero.
So, fog equals bad. Noted.
Ginger confirm at least some black pie tastes good. Mm. Well, I mean, that's that French Canadian. Oh my goodness! Read this! 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 Read this!
You should consider not read this. Have you thought about it?
This read. I read that wrong. It says this read, not read this.
No?
What does GGGGGG mean? GGG.
Why are you asking me, as if I would know?
You
The
got
what?
the reference, babe.
The what?
The record.
Ah, the record.
I'm calling from the record. You owe me money.
The what?
The record.
The record. Right. Right.
Right. So, well, it's $4.99 a month, or it's $20 for annually. Can I interest you in that today, sir?
The what?
The record.
Oh,
There's that
Okay,
What
great.
manner?
There's
What
that point.
manner of Monty Python gag are you victimizing me with today?
Right, there's a really funny, if you're editing this, you can probably put it in, maybe, Jim Florentine terrorizing telemarketers, and there's this person from a newspaper called The Record that's desperately trying to sell him a newspaper subscription, and it just keeps looping back around to, the what? Oh, The Record. Oh, yeah, the what? And it gets to a point where he repeats it so much, the poor person, like the salesperson on the other end, is just like, I'm Jim. I'm from The Record. Like, he loses whole grip of reality. And it's so funny.
I'm sure it is. I will not use it though.
This
I will
Italian
not use that
person
clip.
Thank you for that, Mandy. Thank you for putting that on the gift wall.
Okay, so remember Matt's arc from the anime, where he was overprotective?
Yeah, he had to learn to be a good dad to
Overprotective
TK.
Sure, okay, if you
He had
want
to
to put
raise
it
his
like
son.
that. Anyway, this character here, Miu, is basically a combination of TK and Hikari, if you ask me.
Kari.
I'm using the Japanese name because I forgot the English name.
Kari and Mikey.
Mikey?
Yeah, from Digimon Fusion. Definitely not Cross Wars. Digimon Fusion. Because it's Digimon Fusion now. We got the power to crash and shit. It was a good series. Nap time. Okay.
Data Squad.
Oh yeah,
Are
that
we just
had a-
saying names?
I forget what Mikey's name was. It's Takaru. No, not Takaru. It was. I forget what his name is. Like his actual name.
Mikey Whipwreck?
No, I forget what his Japanese name was. But they were like, oh, well, we're changing that. It's kind of funny though, because one of the Digimon cards that references the Tamer, because of the name Arata, it referenced a card that didn't exist. Oh, Christopher, that was it. So the Tamer is called Kiriha, but they changed it to Chris in the English version, and the card says you may play one Christopher card, and there is no Christopher card in the game because it's Kiriha. But anyway.
I can see the confusion.
Mm-hmm.
Digimon Fusion, more like Digimon Confusion.
Mm-hmm. Are we doing ECW references? I don't know what that is. What's an ECW?
Okay, somebody got it in chat, so I'm happy. Somebody actually got my reference. Mikey Whipwreck was a wrestler in ECW. That's... I don't know why that came to mind when you said Mikey, but I guess I don't know any other Mikey. Aside from Mikey from the Spirit Squad, which is another reference for you wrestling fans there in chat.
I'm getting some...
I see something moving.
I don't like pro wrestling.
That was good pop. What? Shiver me timbers, what is that?
Oh.
It's a...
Well, it's a big dinosaur.
Oh, I should know what this
What?
is.
Who
Who's
is
that?
that Digimon?
It's Pikachu!
It's Captain Hookmon!
What?
Huh? Mew? Oh, come on, really? This is the fourth time this happened today. Maybe I'm just bad with children.
Mimir.
I own a cat. Sorry.
Can anyone truly own a cat?
Or does the cat own them? These are the questions.
Okay, but back to my terrible joke. Let's let it linger a
Back
bit
to your
more.
Terriermon joke. Go on. I'm curious. Oh no, Agumon, I've gone blind. Oh, never mind.
Morning, Agumon. Is breakfast ready?
Don't worry, I've just been watching you sleep. It's a normal thing for Digimon to do.
Ah,
Digimon don't sleep.
very
No.
because I watch you while you sleep.
I don't got eyelids, so I can keep a really good at that. Okay, that ruined the fact that he blinked. Then that was it. Stop it, Agumon. They kind of look like they don't have eyelids, but anyway.
POV. Agumon watches you while you sleep.
See, they don't actually have eyelids. What happens is that their eye physically squishes down to simulate blinking.
Exactly.
Ew.
Just like a cat.
Disgusting.
Actually, that reminded me of that scene from Kizuna. You watched that with me, babe, didn't you? Where Agumon finds the magazines under Ty's bed. And he's just like, what are these, Ty? And it's just like, oh my god, no, Agumon, no, put those back.
Ah, that one. Yes, I watched that.
You sure
one.
have gotten big, Ty. Yeah, I guess I
So, Melody, how many tears have you shed by the end?
It was so sad. Why did they have to play the harmonica? That was like that. I was already dead inside, and then Matt's just like, I'm gonna whip out this harmonica. It's just... Oh, but it's so frustrating that they ended it on so like we just digivolved in a different direction, and it's like, what does that mean? What do you mean you digivolved in another direction? What? And when does Matt go to space? We have so many questions that we need to... Matt went to space. We took a long time getting here, but that's another example of how they improved a series by sending him to space. Matt went to space with Gabumon. It's canon. It's in O2. I've ruined the ending of O2 for you. Jesse, that's the point though. When it's Step Digimon, what are you doing? What? Jesse, when are we gonna watch Adventure and Adventure 2?
When are you gonna watch Savers with me?
I'll watch Sabers with you.
Oh,
Sushi,
so she.
I must warn you. You watch the first season, skip the second one.
What, Digimon 02?
Digimon Adventure. Watch the first season.
Yeah.
Don't watch 2. 2 is bad.
01 is
Unless
better
you-
than 02.
I mean, unless you really like the idea of Tommy Wiseau becoming the main villain in a Digimon show.
That is true. You're tearing me apart, Digimon. No, but it's
Tearing me apart, Agumon!
but like Arakenimon and Mummymon are kind of cool in 02. I like them.
02 is the most we've got toys to sell to you anime of the entire Digimon run, and that's saying a lot because it's Digimon and they are selling you toys at all times.
とにかく男女で部屋を分け言われるまで気にしていなかったけど確かにまあ当然といえば
I'm thinking after this we probably wrap it up.
Already?
After this, well, it is almost 10 o'clock. It's already 9:30. Plus, if you're editing these videos, madhog, remember like how long these videos are.
They are quite long and they are quite beefy, yes. I can only work with one stream at a time. I mean, I'm assuming that the first episode will be the entirety of stream 1 because of everything that happened in it.
Most likely, yes. Wait, so these ghosts are just like what? Like our roommates now? We're cool with
They
that.
are not actually ghosts.
I choose to believe that they are
actually
ghosts.
but
I choose to believe
sure,
they're ghosts, and we're just cool with that. We're cool with that fact.
that's fine. I choose
We're-
to believe
we are
Sushi
a
Witch is
progressive house.
literally a cabbage.
Well, I mean,
I've got layers.
like, yeah.
Like a cabbage.
Cabbages have layers. It's-
私も大丈夫
and we've hit bedrock in content creation. We're referencing Shrek. We're
Well, you see,
actually,
it's-
Shrek is quite popular with Gen Z, so we might get more people to watch if we stream the Shrek video game.
We haven't scraped the bottom of the barrel until we start referencing a certain film that was like an adaptation of a stage play. I'm trying to get around it. Oh yes, sure, yes, that one.
You would have to
It
be
was-
more specific because there's plenty of that. You would have to
A
be more
disaster,
specific.
a very particular modern disaster.
Oh, you
I'm
mean
still not
cats
getting it.
without?
Oh, well,
you
I
mean-
didn't say it.
Oh,
I didn't say it.
it.
I was going to say, really? Okay, I was going to say, what's really funny to me about cats is that the original cat of the film had all the cats actually having buttholes, but they removed
the
the
butthole
buttholes
edit.
afterwards because it would be too inappropriate.
Release the
So
butthole
it was
Snyder
double
cut.
the work for CGI artists to fix those cats and remove all the buttholes, so we can have the butthole-less cats of the film.
We demand the Snyder cut of Justice League where they've got buttholes.
Oh, brother. Oh.
What happened with the DCU? Like, it was supposed to be like a big connected thing and then it all fell apart.
Oh, okay. Listen, I don't have 3 to 4 hours to explain the
Or
entire
in a
story
nutshell
and
then.
timeline
But
of how
like, I've got that right,
everything
right?
went wrong.
Everything was
So
supposed to...
what actually went wrong is that they went all in on betting all of the money into this one director to deliver the crossover that they wanted, because they wanted to rush into Justice League as fast as possible in order to catch up to what Marvel was doing, and the end result was a complete disaster because it turns out that the guy had a vision that nobody liked aside from a couple of fanboys. And it alienated all audiences, and every successive attempt to soft rebooting the entire DCU, resulted in long-term loss, monetary loss, because at that point in time, audiences' trust had already waned, and there was no interest in watching anything that was linked directly with DCU. The only few films that were successful were the Birds of Prey,
That one wasn't too bad.
Financially successful. Birds of Prey, Harley Quinn film, which had a budget of $60 million and made 200 million worldwide, but the larger picture was a financial disaster that actually collapsed Warner Brothers to the point that it was sold for scraps by AT&T to Discovery, which created all the situation we have now. Because you see, they have been, even before the DCU, they have been at it for years and years and years to make a crossover between Batman and Superman, and that was a lot of money that never see any return. A lot of money spent in nothing and nothing to show for it.
Exactly,
so when
that
all the
is the
big
same
budget
people,
ones came out and they were not as
By the way,
well
Helio.
received as they should have been, or indeed did not make as much money as they wanted, that was a net loss every single time. So even the few successful ones, they were not enough to recoup all the damage that was done, and eventually it all died in the worst possible way with Flashpoint. So now the plan going forward is to have a good director to manage it and to take their time to do so.
Well, you see, you also got to consider that there's studio interference. Like if they're rushing through it, you bet your ass all the executives are just putting their fingers into that pie, messing up all the filling, and they're just not letting the baker. And so, well, they paid for it. But yeah, like the MCU, like that cooked for 10 years.
Yeah,
It
true.
did, and then it reached a natural ending point in Endgame, but then it kept going because now films are like comic books, and everything is worse because of it.
I think MCU is like coasting fairly okay. Like I do like the
financially,
endpoint.
yes, sure, but I really don't care about Marvel because all I see is just mediocrity made the new normal.
But that's okay. I feel like they've earned it to like ride along for a few more years. And yeah, no one's.
This is going to be a hot
expecting
take,
Yeah.
but they always were mediocre.
Yeah,
They
I'm
always
pretty
were.
Sure,
So there's
but
nothing
at
different
least
there.
At the beginning, there was but you see, at the beginning, there was the novelty of it. Something like that was not
So you're
being attempted
desensitized.
before. So
That-
now we
that
are
is the
completely
thing, like-
entirely
if you-
desensitized. It's been normalized and we are desensitized, and crossovers have become shared universes, I should say, is synonym. It is now synonymous with corporate IP grandstanding,
But like
and it's completely shallow and meaningless.
the
It
original
doesn't feel like art anymore.
The original Iron Man movie, to have because we'd grown so accustomed to the formula of the superhero movie of, oh, you keep your secret identity and you never tell anybody because that would raise too many questions, it'd get too complicated and stuff. So to have like a big movie like Iron Man, just at the end just go, yeah, that's me, I'm him. Eh. That was a great way to end a movie.
That's realistic. That's exactly what an egomaniacal billionaire would do.
Well, yeah,
And
that,
it also deviates from the comic, like where he actually did have like the separate thing and stuff.
I'm aware. He pretended
I'm
to
telling
be
Melly.
the bodyguard.
Ah,
I'm
Yes.
telling Melly because she didn't know.
I didn't know.
I
didn't
watched
know.
the Iron Man cartoon from the 90s.
Is that the one
by
where
the
he
way.
keeps the Iron Man suit in the briefcase? Which they did eventually bring into the movies, which was cool.
So the point is, I am so done and so desensitized and so tired of Hollywood in general. And
You know
I'm-
what? I wouldn't mind a live action, like Spider-Verse-y type thing with Madam Web. You remember that 90s episode? Like from the 90s
Yeah, but
Spider-Man?
why would you want that when you have the animated version, which is never going to be topped by anything live action does?
No, it's cool, but like it I don't know, there's like a storyline that they didn't go down that was really cool in the 90s cartoon. I mean, I might just be looking at it with nostalgia goggles, How come we ain't
Probably.
got Madam Web in none of the adaptations? I like Madam Web.
Well, they
she's
tried.
cooler.
You see, they tried to do a Madame Web recently, but it flopped so hard it pretty much killed the entire IP before starting. And that's the thing, right? I think fatigue is an actual factor because nowadays the biggest issue with Marvel and all of these films is that now, since they are become just like comic books, you are required to do freaking homework in order to keep up with the plot and continuity.
Superhero, Dorian Green, aka Squirrel.
You
Girl.
have TV shows and other films, and you have to keep up with everything. And now it's not fun anymore. It becomes homework. They have effectively turned films into comic books, and it's impenetrable unless you are watching everything from the start. And a lot of people are deciding to bow out. And when you're presenting Madame Web or the other one, what's it called, the Marvels, and the base entry requirement for enjoying them is to have seen several hundred episodes of some TV shows on freaking Disney Plus or other films, some people are not going to care. Meanwhile, when you present them with something as simple and direct and straightforward and full of fan service and nostalgia, like the crossover between Deadpool and Wolverine, people are going to flock to it because it is entirely disposable entertainment that doesn't really demand anything more from you other than remember these characters and remember the X-Men cartoon from the 90s? You were there, right? And that's really what a lot of modern superhero flicks are nowadays, and that's one of its principal issues. You could stand here and made the animated argument and discussion that all of these films are mediocre, are competently made and entirely curated by executives and writers to the point they are flavorless, mediocre pies that don't actually taste like anything, completely disposable. You could make an argument that these films are meaningless from an artistic perspective. Not all of them, mind you, but there's just an established corporate aesthetic to it that you could say all of that, but at the end of the day, if people don't even bother watching them because they don't want to do homework when they go relax and watch films, well, guess what happens? They all flock to watch Terrifier 3 instead.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. A cool storyline that they could do with Spider-Man as well is Superior Spider-Man. Like that would be interesting to see.
That sounds like a problematic Spider-Man, if you ask me.
It's an interesting plotline though. What if Dr. Octopus's brain in Spooderman? Huh? What about that?
Oh, that one! That's how it's called. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, comics are weird.
An army of spider butts. Huh?
I said Dr. Octopus.
Okay, this is actually a good time. Oh, look at that melody! Look at that melody! You have a limited amount of moves before the plot moves forward. So you should use those moves and spend time. This is a mechanic that I don't know if the game has introduced to you thus far, but you have a limited amount of moves, which means you have a limited amount of actions to perform. And free battles don't count, but you should use those actions to talk to characters or to look for hidden objects. And you can see the little hourglass, right? It tells you how much you're consuming when you do an action. So I think you should actually pay attention to it every once in a while.
Well, they're talking about Cat's Cradle right now, so this doesn't seem very important. I feel like it messed up one of my free moves. Yeah, that's what I mean, play.
Not. See? Raffleness has changed. Good for you. You're slightly more angry than before. It wasn't a complete waste.
She is asleep. Ghosts
She's
get
sleeping.
very sleepy. This is a fact. This is a ghost
Very
fact.
eepy.
And a
Only the
reminder,
best goes
Agumon's
to-
eyes genuinely squish.
Ah, we got a bandage. Okay.
Right, you did get something out of it. 5 whole bandages. Good for you.
Nice.
Let's
What
move
sort
on.
of sound would an eyeball make if it actually did that squishing motion?
Like a...
Squee! I would imagine it sounds like Pinkie Pie when she smiles. Squee!
This
I'm
would
thinking like a
kiss.
mustard bottle, kind of. I can't do that sound.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
maybe
talk to
it's
the worm.
Blink. Maybe it's blink.mp3 instead. Q Q Q Q Q. And
Pika,
his identity
Pikachu.
crisis continues. Pikachu, Pikachu,
Pikachu.
Q Q Q, Pikachu.
Yeah. Pikachu, Pika Pika.
Pikachu.
Mhm.
Pikachu?
Pikachu.
Coughing.
No, you see, he goes into the factory, Monsters Inc. and stuff, and then he gets crushed into a cube, so he's Pika Cube.
Pikachu.
Oh,
Oh,
this,
it goes to the university.
boost
Oh,
up
Pikachu goes to
Doberman.
the university, so it becomes Pikachu.
Thank you. It was very close to blah 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 blah. I'm not seeing any interesting thing. Oh, what's her next move?
Oh,
What's going
Pikachu.
on? How do you feel? How's her
Pikachu is
Heal.
playing hide and seek. Pikachu is playing hide and seek. Peekaboo.
Tell me about your parents and your uprising and your uprising, your upbringing. Tell me about your plans for uprising.
Let me evaluate your worth as a human being. She's the rock. She really is the mom of the group. She even dresses like your mom. I'm sorry, all the mail is spam. Right then.
Oh, we're already in here.
By the way, Melody, if you bother doing free battles, that might be a good chance to recruit some new Digimon.
We'll talk to Minoru and find out what he's up
Minoru!
to.
I might have mentioned this before, but this game has affinities with the other characters. It's a mechanic. I won't tell you what it does, but it's there.
There's more.
There's more.
What's going on?
And I say, hey, 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 hey.
What's
I
going
say,
on?
hey, what's going on?
In
That
this
song makes me
institution.
sad.
Why does it make you sad?
Why?
Because Sensei did it and it was over a really fucked up scene.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll not sing it no more.
What?
Right.
It just makes me remind about, it reminds
you
me about a
remind
character
about-
being yeah, it makes me remind about a character that's about to go through a lobotomy, basically.
What?
Meanwhile, that's going through her head and stuff.
You have to expand on that now. You do realize that.
Well, no, because like that's Sensei.
What?
You gotta watch it.
What are we talking about?
It's a Netflix series made by the Wachowskis. About these people that have their minds psychically linked between a bunch of other individuals, and they're like in a cluster.
I see.
And there's 8 of them.
Have they learned how to write characters in a human way that sound like humans speaking? Have they finally learned to be good directors?
I have a feeling you got a little chip on your shoulder about the Matrix.
Well, no, not the Matrix in particular, but mostly Atlas Shrugged. Really, no, what am I saying?
Atlas
No,
Shrugged?
that's the wrong. No, that's the wrong Atlas. Sorry, I meant the other Atlas, Cloud Atlas. There you go.
Who is John Galt? Is it Sarge? No. Is
So,
it
here's the
Rosemary,
thing.
the operator? No. Is it Henry,
I have
the
mixed-
mild-mannered
I have-
janitor? Could be John Gulty. Got all the
So I
cup
have-
lists
so
and move
I'm
them
going
to
to-
an aisle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So actually, I'm going to say this about the Matrix, and I have mixed feelings about the Matrix, and it's less about the film itself and more of its pop cultural impact and how it became the most overwrought thing in media for a while. And also, I recognize that The Matrix is so important as a film, and if I am being perfectly brutally honest, it is one of the most cyberpunk, it is one of the most actually cyberpunk films out there, even if I dislike it from an aesthetic viewpoint, with all the hot topic jackets and the green filter. But it is at the very least a original signature aesthetic that you cannot confuse with any other Blade Runner imitator, for that matter. Now, the reason why I don't particularly like The Matrix is a very, very boring reason. I just don't like the writing overall, and the dialogue in particular, how every single character, how half of the film is basically an exposition dump, and there is this every character has this persistent wooden acting to the way they talk to each other or react to things, save for a couple of moments, save for when it is appropriate to do so, like the agents. And a lot of it has not aged well, but I would also argue that all of that does not matter, because at the end of the day, it is just my really dumb cis white guy opinion, and that does not really take away from the fact that as a seminal trans text, it's one of the most important and high-profile ones. You cannot really escape that. What do you think about it, by the way? What do you feel? How do you feel about The Matrix? I would like your...
Yeah, very good.
Yes,
genre defining.
somehow that's the answer I expected. Yeah.
A little annoyed that it stole so much from Ghost in the Shell. Like, only watching Ghost in the Shell later, I was like, oh my
yes.
god.
It was paying homage.
I think Ghost in the Shell.
to
I feel
a lot
like Ghost in the Shell and, on a lesser extent, Dark City are the kind of films The Matrix wants to be, and I think both of those seminar science fiction texts are better films overall than The Matrix. But The Matrix is still very important as an artifact of its time, and also as a transcendental text, film text. Still, I don't think it's all that good, all things considered, even if you keep into consideration the trans allegory there, which is very empowering, especially in the context of what the story of The Matrix is, which is literally about fighting the power and fighting the status quo, which is preventing you from living your real life and keeps you quite literally inside the box, feasting upon you up until you die, a literal cog in the machine. That's great. That's deeply resonating, no matter who you are or the age in which you watch it. Still, I don't like the Wachowskis as directors. From a purely technical standpoint, I don't particularly enjoy their body of work in general.
I think you should try out Sense8 before you really write them off.
Oh no, that guy's
Okay,
on fire, he's burning up.
Well, in fairness, I did not write them off up until Cloud Atlas.
Well, Cloud
Like,
Atlas
even-
was just a confusing... Like, if you watch it multiple times, you understand, but, like, I guess the whole point is to watch it once
It's
and
not really.
understand
Well,
it.
it's not really. It wasn't very confusing at all. I know exactly what they were going for, and I know exactly. And I know exactly that this choice was that the book was actually less confusingly laid out. What the film is about is, once again, if anything positive you can say about the Wachowskis is that their messaging and theming is never subtle. They will scream it atop of their lungs and tell you all about it. What the film is about.
Well, you say that, and yet there's an entire movement that are like transphobic as hell that call themselves the Red Pill movement, and they still don't get the message of the Matrix.
Well,
you're saying that you're saying that they're blatant with their message is clearly not enough, and that's.
Well, clearly they are choosing not to get the message, and they exist to be a hate group.
Here's the thing, though.
If I would have to take your. If I have to answer you seriously, that is.
There's a lot of people out there that are like there are movements out there that are anti or like they don't like it when people call people Nazis and stuff, and they're like think that it's diluting the term. But then you ask them about what the Nazis were for, and then they just completely kind of sidestep a lot of the thing, and they make it about one particular aspect, and they just ignore massive
biology.
Chunks of it all.
I like it.
Also, it's just like the people who said the Confederacy wasn't just about the slavery.
It was states' rights. No, state rights to do
rights.
what? You know, stuff and things.
Yes. Yes. Okay. You were both referencing that goober dude.
But yeah, so today I got some underlayers for warmth while I'm on the bike. Just thermal layering. It's kind of thin. I don't feel like it's going to be great, but it actually is a pretty, well, it's a dense-ish weave.
Okay. Pretty cool.
But like I'm going to be wearing this in addition to the other stuff. So.
Okay, so I have a bit of news for you when it comes to your recruited Digimon units, not your main character ones. Once you do digivolve those units, they stay evolved forever.
Well, that's kind of cool.
But again, that brings into question. But again, that seems counterproductive to what is the main mechanic that was introduced in this game, because your mainline Digimon, they only stay evolved momentarily and then they go back to their original form, because that's how the typical formula for Digimon stories work. But your recruited units, they evolve and they stay evolved. But then that begs the question, why can't my also main Digimon stay evolved? Wouldn't that be more convenient for me as I go on, as I fight? You wouldn't be asking this question if everybody obeyed by the same rules.
Oh no,
Anyway,
Digimon, that sounded really awful.
Oh no, you killed Mimi's original Digimon and replaced it. How devilish of you.
Sora's Digimon. Beelmon was Sora's Digimon. I know the pink bird, naturally you'd think it goes to the pink girl, but no. It goes to the tomboy because Digimon.
Hey Digimon. Champions of the digital realm.
So having kids go away for the summer. Find themselves in a digital realm. Yeah?
I think there are specific requirements for I think there are specific requirements for Digivolutions in this game when it concerns your recruited Digimon units.
Okay.
You can only evolve them with specific items and amulets and artifacts, which is why you should be on the lookout for items constantly.
Wait, can I talk?
Yes, you can talk. You
no,
can tell us everything.
No. They're not talking to me.
No, you can only talk at the begin. You can only talk before the battle begins. It's too late if you start fighting. So keep that in mind if you.
Oh no! Like I talked to them, but I messed up.
We'll okay. Here's a life hack. If you really want to recruit that Digimon, but you fail the conversation, you can just restart them up and try again for as many times as you want. There is no punishment or penalty to do so. You can do it forever.
Kind of wanted to be a mom, but not really. You know what? We're waiting it out until we get ourselves a Palmon. Then I'm gonna. Okay, I should be able to finish this guy off. Attack. Destruction war. Like a Hugo Boss uniform. What? Somehow conservatism is both purely aesthetic and incredibly ugly. Like a Hugo Boss uniform. Yeah. And that's where we're gonna end that line of discussion. It's a nondescript Hugo Boss uniform. Yes. Okay. Right, here we go. Rouge finish.
Anyway. Growlom!
Durenlagen!
Victory!
It's Doberman's
in the most
favorite show.
That is one of the most unimpressive fonts I've ever seen in a video game. Yes. I have to say, the level grinding in this game is extremely generous. Such a far cry from Cyber Sleuth, let me tell you. Anyway, you have 9 moves left before you have to move on with the plot. I would say, let's finish all the moves.
Finish off the what? Oh,
the moves. Let's finish all the moves at the very least. I think you've already talked to him.
No, I talked to Izzy. Oh.
That was nothing.
Yeah,
that was nothing.
Didn't count as anything. Okay.
Stop wasting time, Melody. What's that? More fighting? So there is a...
Oh, that
Melody,
is 10 o'clock though. We need to kind of wrap this up.
But remember this, Melody. There is an innate benefit in exploring all the areas, even if there is nobody there to talk to, because you might find hidden away items using your phone. It is worth doing that. I have gotten the best items in the game by doing that, exactly. Hey, are you not? Do you want to recruit one of them? Is there anybody you want to recruit?
No, I already got a Gatsumon. I don't need no more Gatsumons.
Okay. Don't blow a gasket on me.
Stupid Gatsumon. Where's my Palmons? Get the blast.
I don't know. They might appear later on. I don't remember. Did I mention that the roster in this game is very limited?
I can't attack uphill. Okay, fine.
You could
what happens,
instead of moving you first. What
happens if you use if you fill up your all your friend slots? Like all your Gatsumons. I mean all your like if you fill up all your recruited Digimon. Like is there a max? The number of Digimon you can recruit?
I think so. What was the question again?
Like, is there a maximum number of Digimon you can recruit?
Probably, yes. But I would assume it's in the 50s or 100s.
Alright.
Don't worry about the limit.
Oh, I hate this control scheme.
Maybe use a controller next time. Maybe take a page out. Maybe you should follow your own suggestion, Melody, and use a controller. Use a controller, Melody. It's better. Right, Sushi Witch?
Jessie has died from that suggestion.
She might have fallen asleep or maybe otherwise indisposed.
I'm just reading a entry from the Imperial Library, which
The
is a
Imperial
collection
Library?
of all the books from the Elder Scrolls games.
Okay. I get it. You're just reading. I get it. You're just reading the Last Argonian Maid again.
No,
What,
I'm
that's
actually
the only
looking at
lore-
some installments from Daggerfall. The Last Argonian Man's first game installment was Morrowind.
Okay, sure. But that's the only piece of lore I care about. So that's the only one I reference.
You've never actually read any of the other games? Or books?
I'll be honest with you. I played Skyrim, right? I played vanilla Skyrim, or as I like to call it, the butchery simulator. I never care about the plot. I never cared too much about the lore, save from anything I could absorb by osmosis. I never bothered reading anything because I was too busy doing the butchery, as it were.
So you played it wrong.
Not
okay.
No, okay. Don't be like that.
It's true, though.
Don't be
Most
like
people
that.
played it wrong.
I honestly have no idea what you guys are talking about. I'm just gonna nod along.
Listen,
while you have
I
your
get the
argument
general
fight.
I get the general history to it, but the plot of Skyrim is nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's an excuse to have a tour across the land. It's much more interesting to engage with singular side quests like the Brotherhood or the Thieves Guild, even the Mage Academy, anything but the main plot.
That's what you think.
Yes, that's what I think. Also, there is a lot of. Also, I don't like how. I don't enjoy all that weird Native American coding for the evil cultists that I find in the western portion of Skyrim.
That's not where that comes from, but okay.
Okay, then elucidate me.
It's very clearly a reference to the modern interpretation of various Scandinavian religious
No.
practices.
Wait, hold on. I'm talking about the people. I'm talking about the people.
I'm reading the chat.
With the
Reading it.
with the.
Hard
Okay.
degree meets automaton.
I
The
thought they were
Reachmen?
Native. I thought they were Native American coded.
No, they're actually more Celtic
Oh,
because they are genetically a split from the Breton people, and the Bretons are very, very clearly like even to the name.
I mean, I know what the Breton are. You don't need
They
to
are half
explain the Breton
elves,
to me.
roughly half elves.
Oh, I thought they were just the British because they're
No,
called Breton.
Yeah, culturally, yes, that's where their inspiration comes from, but like, also they have elven blood as well. So they're
Okay.
Yeah.
So the point is, I enjoy playing Skyrim a lot, but I don't otherwise really care about the Elder Scrolls as a whole. I tried, but I couldn't get into it.
fair enough. Not everybody's gonna like everything or like a particular thing, so there's always people that are just not that good. Like Star Wars. Melly's definitely not a Star Wars person.
I
Neither
know
am I.
about the bundle.
Yeah, I used to
And
be
the
a Star Wars
Star
fan
Wars.
when I was a child reading the comics, but I've grown tired of it
And the Will of the
existing in
Wisps.
general. I don't care about Star Wars either these days. Disney has made sure for me that I would not care about Star Wars ever
It's
again.
hit or miss, honestly. It depends on whether or not Dave Filoni is involved. Because, Dave Filoni is like the actual, like... Okay, so think of like apprenticeship and master lineages and stuff.
Watch
Filoni
Andor? What's
was
Andor?
Lucas's protege. And so he's kind of like the most direct heir to...
Jesse, What's Andor?
Andor is the story of Cassian Andor from Rogue One.
Okay.
A bit before Rogue One.
Ableman's telling me to watch that. What is Lupus?
Yeah, it's actually quite different. Like it's.
You obliterated that rock, dude.
It's political drama. Cool. So it's Star Trek.
Well, you see, the thing is, Star Wars makes a perfect medium, just like Star Trek. But it makes a perfect medium for any kind of story.
Just like Nightmare on Elm
But they don't
Street.
really do much with it in the mainstream. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, the problem is that like people want spectacle, or at least the executives believe people want spectacle, and so they only allow the things to get through that are spectacle things, unless it's shows. Shows tend to, like the Clone Wars had explorations into all of that. But of course it's also a cartoon, so, you know, they get it.
I will say, right, okay, so one critique of this game, like, it's a neat mechanic, like a battle system. I will say that, but I think it just takes too long. Like,
well,
I don't know how you would speed it up, but it...
Well, Maldi, if I'm being perfectly honest, if I may interject here, that's a fair criticism, and that's a criticism you could levy to most turn-based strategy RPGs, if not all of them. But as someone who's played a whole lot of them over the years, I will say this, that Digimon Survive as one of the more as one of the more expedite and easy to access, beginner friendly. Not necessarily better, but not slow. That's what I'm saying. It is perfectly acceptable.
So better.
Middle of the road, beginner friendly entry into the genre of tactical RPG. And if you are ready to play something a bit more complex, a little bit more involved and difficult, then let me know. I have a couple of suggestions whenever you're ready. But for now, we are apparently at the end of the Digimon Survive stream for today, as evidenced by the fact that Melody has turned off the game and put on the unusual memes compilation.
Memes.
So this is where, I suppose this is where the video that I will be editing will end.
Whoa.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll be seeing you next time.
See you. Right, okay, let's watch some unusual memes.
I was thinking that there will be a lot to cut.
Shush! We're watching unusual memes. Oh my god.
Whole time I've been trying to smoke the cunt. I've been.
Whoa! No! Bad language. You're gonna need to edit that out.
And I'm chopping
That's.
leaves in the fucking Volvo. Oh fuck me, cunt.
Oh my god. Australians are foul mouthed, babe. Not all of them. Some of them.
That's... Oh.
Ooh.
Perfecto, muchas gracias, qué rico.
Oh, Bella!
Why?
Because they like them crispy, I guess?
Huh? They're playing a game.
Wow, that's some Elder Ring moves right there.
Oh no.
No, that just makes me sad.
Well, like, if it's not gonna fit in the oven,
I'm in the
you know, what you gonna do? Throw it out? No. You bend it a little. Ow! I felt
Oh,
that.
he hit his head on there.
Yeah. With 1 horsepower.
Oh.
Oh, ow.
Ouch.
What are they doing? Are they frying it? Oh my god! I did not expect the spoon to melt.
Well, it's plastic.
In hot oil, yeah, I suppose.
They make those things in oh.
It just gave up on life.
Mr. Battery better be.
Okay, that was an Italian dialect. I recognized it. I'm not sure which
Hey!
one.
Oh, that was. I wanted that to be a win. Ich Spludermon!
Spludermon.
Hey.
Ouch! 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 Ouch!
Yeah. There's some memes that you feel them.
This is okay. This is not unusual memes. You do realize this is just America's best on video, right?
Well, and some Italians and some British people.
I mean, on a global scale, but the principle is the same. The name is different, but it's the same principle.
That was a pretty plate. That hair plastic. You can't straighten that.
You know what we have to do. Cheers. Look at those layers.
What the hell? What?
That's a very inefficient way to shake it.
My god. These sure are some unusual names, meat automaton. I'm gonna go back to calling meat a source. I don't know why. What the hell? What the hell?
That person has a concussion.
Yeah? Is he gonna... What?
Why would you do that? What the things people will do for content?
Oh, I did your book.
The things people will do for content.
Hi. I did it. Whoa, there's a big gun there.
Yeah, well, yeah.
What, was that a bad bug?
Yeah, that was a wasp, Mel. Well, not a wasp, like a hornet or some.
I thought it was a beetle.
No.
Hi, dog. Okay. Were they showing you like an easy way to open those? Is that what that was supposed to be? Whoa!
Oh, a 4-yoker, nice.
Scary camel.
Do not piss off a camel.
Never. I've learned my lesson. Whoa. No. 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 Oh, it's gonna fail. Oh. Oh. Oh, it worked.
It's right on the edge. It's gonna fall.
No. It's still in the pan.
Always doing too much. Boy, is this alcohol? Acting like.
Was that tea? Were they making tea?
Like.
No, you got it. You got it.
I could see it. I could see it coming. What the? Oh! It's like a power washer thing. We made the bats too strong, babe. We need to go back. The lithium ions was too much power for humanity, clearly.
God damn it! Get a fork or a knife there, man.
Well, he's too busy filming.
I would totally do this to you, Beb. Oh my god!
It's haunted.
Why is that so funny? Hey, sit with it. right? A while. Yeah. Anyway, it's getting late, so good night. And I will see everybody's body in the next one. That's Jenko coming into the stream. I will see you on good night.
I'm going to say, I want to, before you end the stream, I must add something here about Skyrim.
You're kind of treading on my outro, but okay, quickly.
Okay. So I tried to play Skyrim the correct way, Sushiwich. I was not having fun. Not at all. It's only when I decided to start actively breaking the game, and I begin the game instead of following the guy into the village, I attack the guy, and I get immediately some level up in light armor and healing, because the guy cannot die, and I start exploiting the game's bugs and built-in weaknesses to my advantage.
That's the extra incorrect
I started
way.
having fun. You know what? The extra incorrect way feels very right to me.
I'm just saying that
Feels
you're
like
not
the best
really
way.
using most of the systems in the game. There
What
is a way
systems?
to.
Sorry,
I literally I double face palmed. Just to let you know, I double face palmed there.
I interact with all the systems. I have been min-maxing all of my armors and class and stats. I've been collecting armors. I have mansions full of the things. I've done all the magic. I have done everything I could possibly do in that game. And on top of it, I also break it to my advantage to get there faster. That's what I'm doing. Don't assume that I am not engaging with everything it has to offer just because
I'm gonna assume because you haven't mentioned Iron Man Challenge or any sort of things like that.
So
is that a thing, the Iron Man Challenge?
Yeah, it's taking from a RuneScape challenge.
Oh, that's why
and
I don't
applying
care.
it. But it actually makes the game feel like you're on the edge of your seat and not wanting to lose all that character.
Yeah, but that's not how I want to play Skyrim. I want to play it the way I want to play it, not the way other people want to play it.
I mean, yeah, it is a sandbox game.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, though, in experiencing the game as, you know, they intended it,
as the buggy mess they intended, yes, so much fun. And also all the politics, the very, very good, well-written politics of it. Let me tell you about the very well-written politics of that game. Yes, good. Both sides you can choose are so very good and they're so very deep, you know?
Oh yeah,
so,
yeah. Like the two sides in the US, those so very deep. So very deep.
Yeah, so very deep. So
it's all based on a whole bunch of things that came before. Like history.
I'm sure they are, but that's the first Elder Scrolls game I played. So
thank you so much for coming to the stream. I hope that you had a good time.
One thing, if your game lore is not a substitute for storytelling. If your story fails to engage me, then it's not
the lore is
to do
literally the events
homework.
of the previous games. It's literally the events of the previous games.
You mean all the books that you're supposed to read in order to have the context for the story? Because
The books
story
are
cannot
history
really...
books that were events from previous games.
Sure, but why should I do homework if I'm playing a video game? Why should I do homework when your story can engage me on its own terms instead of forcing me to read fucking lore?
So thank you for coming to the stream, and I hope that you had a good time, and I'll see you all next week, and I love you all.
This is the last episode of Digimon Survive. Goodbye, everybody.
Good night. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. I'll maybe do some old school RuneScape and stuff and whatnot, and we'll figure out a date for it. But Saturday is Minecraft Day, and Sunday is Digimon Survive. So be there or don't. See you. I love you. I love you all. Goodbye. Bye. Good night.